the domino effect. I don't think anyone is like really wrong. I think everyone has their own biases and like everyone's experience is different.
I think Morgan's wrong. I do, and I say this as someone, that's why I had to chime in, because it's like, you have to let people share their experiences. It's different.
Can you see it?
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Yay! Oscar walked in, but well, we could do it again. But I guess we do it later. Moses love a walk-in, and Oscar walk-in actually was. We were not rolling at all, not even without sound, when he walked in.
No, because I said the camera was on him.
Oh no! You walked in and we're all like, Oscar's back! It was so exciting. It was like literally seeing like a ghost or like an ex-boyfriend that you were in love with that broke up with you. And you're like, wow,
so
he's
funny.
back!
Mind you, it's been 2 episodes, but I love that. I love the energy. Let's keep it up.
Because it's just, and I love, shout out to our co-hosts, Callie, FARAI, like, they were amazing. They were so amazing. I really do feel like, you know how I hate multiple people, but it's like, if it just Oscar was here too, you know what I mean? But it was great, and we know you were very busy at San Diego Comic-Con doing your boots on the ground journalism, which
for real.
Can't wait to hear all about. But Oscar is back. This is very exciting, and we're back. And it's also good because people are always like, I feel like Trisha does never prepare with hot topics. I'm like, yeah, of course, never. Like, even when we were doing it, I love to just spitball. But Oscar, you are very prepared. You become more prepared. When I look back we're about to hit our 300 episode next week. Jimmy's coming for that too. I was looking back at like our first episodes, and I was like, always prepared, but you're like really like next hot topic. Oh, what's your name for your birthday? Let me tie it into a hot topic. Like, you're so on it. So I think just your level, it's like Moses being like an expert parent, super parent, just like makes my level of parenting look like less, even though mine's like good. Yours is super exceeds. Same thing with Moses. Oscar, with the hot topics, you just super exceed my mid. I come with stuff in my head with knowledge of what's happening, but your notes, your boots on the ground. All right, and before we get started, I forget to keep mentioning this. This is Crying on the Kitchen Floor, you guys. Pre-order. ARCs are available now. Rosie O'Donnell got an ARC. I guess I could give you this ARC.
Oh, T, I was wondering where is my ARC?
We have one being sent to you, but I guess I could probably give you this one. I do have 2. Right now, Rosie is the only one in possession of one, but I guess I should give you one too. Yes. Don't leak it. Don't leak it, because you 2 are the only ones. So it's you or Rosie if someone leaks it. So it finally is my ARC, which is an advanced reader copy. It has all my words in it, because before, when they give you your book, they kind of put it on like another book that's like the same size. But this is the size. This is all my words. I do think I don't think the pictures are in this one, because there is going to be pictures in my memoir, but it does have all my words in it. And I'm excited for you to read your part. I feel like maybe it's like disingenuous, or maybe it's like a little meta, but like I want you to like record yourself reading your part.
Oh, love that.
Or maybe not. Maybe that's weird. Just, or at least like reactions, kind of like me with Katy Perry, like, you know, like just, I don't know, maybe not, but either way, maybe, yeah, you can have this copy. But it's available now for pre-order. I've been signing my Life Away every afternoon for 4 hours. I am signing those books, and there's a lot. There's not a lot available. There's a few available. Barnes & Noble, I think, sold out their signed copies. I think if you go to the Hatchet Group link, there is still some signed copies available at certain retailers. So get your books today. I'm also going to be at TRISH'S. I'm going to be in Florida for 4 dates in December, and then I'm going to Atlantic City, then I'm going to Niagara Falls. I'll also be at the 4U Fest in Irvine, California, November 15th. Get your tickets today. Weird fact, check out Oscar Gracie Vlogs. We have a new intro coming, and I'm very excited for you to see your additions to your little
I'm scared.
area. It was actually Moses' idea. Shout out Moses cooking videos. He's about to make crab rangoons today, and I'm so excited for crab rangoon. It's so good. I've been like subtly hinting all over my social media, like, where are these crab rangoons, and I'm so excited for that. But actually, yeah, Moses' idea, because our 300 episodes were like brewing. It's going to be not next Tuesday, but the following Thursday. We got to make it big. So he's like, you should do the new intro and put like 300 episodes. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. I love the intro, but we're going to have a couple additions, a couple surprises. And Moses' one request was to have longer hair in his little animation. Lord. So I was like, yes, okay. But I did add something else that you don't even know about with yours. I added a little something to yours, a little something to yours, a little something else to the intro. I think I took the Wendy's nuggets out for some Arby's cheese sticks. Like, I think we are doing a little changes, but I'm excited to see. And maybe a few other surprise additions in there too. So that'll be something to look forward to. Where was I going with that? Anywhere? Oh, before, also I forget. I mean, not really a hot topic, but Disney World hotels are completely booked in December.
What?
Completely booked. I called. I was like on the phone. At first I was like, let me get the Grand Floridian. They're like laughed in my face basically. They're like, that's been sold out for a long time. I'm like, what do you mean? You go to Disneyland, you can get a hotel like the night before. I was like, wait. And I'm like, there's no rooms. No, I want, if you get the big penthouse suite or the standard with like one bed in it, I don't care. And they're like, no, nothing's available. And I was like, what do you mean nothing's available? So then they like, let's do a whole search of the Disney World resort hotels. There's like, I don't know, maybe like 15 of them, 20. Not one room available. I thought, oh, maybe we'll bring the family to Orlando, make it fun. No, they're like, there's Airbnbs, and I was like, I don't know about an Airbnb. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't know. I was really excited about that Grand Floridian, but it's not happening. So I don't know. They're like, check back for cancellations, but who really checks back?
That seems
for
fake to me.
I went on.
How
I
can
know,
literally
I
not
know.
one room?
I know.
That seems a little suspicious.
I know. Well, if anyone has any connections down there, it doesn't have to be Grand Floridian. It could be. I don't even know the other ones.
You know what?
What?
Get that Minion suite at Universal, baby.
Ugh.
Malibu would love the Minion suite.
Is there one?
I'm sure there is.
No, a Minion
Yes,
suite?
yes.
It's like that Nickelodeon hotel back in the day. It's like,
Oh, that looked fierce. That looked so fierce. You get a little slime action.
oh, I already have like a preconceived thoughts about Orlando. I don't know if I want it to be like ruined by Minions. I want it to be a great one. If there's other hotels in the area, let me know. I don't know. Maybe we won't even go. Maybe that'll have to be for another year. But it's also like randomly in the middle of like December. It's like beginning of December. It's not even like, it's like during the week. I'm like, wait, who's going at this
That's what
time?
I'm saying. That's why you might have to take your business to Universal.
Not mad at that, I guess. But the Minions is crazy. Maybe if they have like a Wicked room, or they also have Harry Potter. They have, I don't know. Universal's a little scary to me.
What do you mean? You love Universal.
I do.
You're planning a
know.
whole Patreon at Universal.
Oh yeah, I can't
so
wait
why
for
are you
that.
trying to slander
yeah,
it?
you're right. You're right. I need to stop doing that too, because every time I get an offer, an idea, I'm like, have I ever disparaged this company? You know what I mean? And it's like, you're absolutely right. Moses tries to keep me in check sometimes when I say stuff. It's like, maybe edit, because I'm like, who cares about this? And then like literally a month later, it's like, oh, this comes. So I need to just not be so disparaging. But you know what? I don't know. I can't help it. It's kind of just my filter. We had FARAI on yesterday, who very unfiltered. He's very just.
well, yes.
You did tell me that you were very, which he is, and that's what I like about him online. I didn't know how close you two were.
Yeah, I mean, I've known him for like almost 10 years now.
Since
I think.
Access, he said, right?
Yes, he was. When he started at Access Hollywood, he was the receptionist, which is so funny.
That's so crazy.
Because imagine FARAI is like the receptionist at like a whole company. Very unserious, but
can't
him
even
in charge of the
It's like
phones.
hacks. It's like, what's
It's
her name?
very hacks.
Yeah,
It's very Meg Stalter
Totally.
hacks.
It's totally that. And he's like, he goes, I would just upset people there because I'd be like, I want to host the show. And they'd be like annoyed by it. But I'm like, but why else would you start? Like, obviously you're working there for a reason, but he gave me all the lore with you guys. I didn't know he was at the Heartbreak. You never told me he was at the Heartbreak Tour rehearsal.
I have told you that 100%. Yes, he was at ET. He still has the shirt. He still has the Heartbreak Tour
Yeah, he
shirt.
wore it on the
Yes.
episode yesterday. I was like, really great. Anyways, I love the connection. You know, I love a journalist with some sass too, and just like you guys. So you'll have to come back to when you're here, because I didn't realize the closeness. I didn't know the bond. I was like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
now we have to go back full circle. But we missed you. You were at San Diego Comic-Con doing your boots on the ground journalism.
Yep.
How was it?
First of all, this candy corn looks a little nuts. I mean, I'm like, you getting distracted
Well,
by it.
I didn't think you would notice it.
Why? It's beautiful. Got this at Michael's craft store.
It looks kind of like...
Oh,
I mean, don't look behind you then.
well, that one's not as vulgar.
Yeah, this one looks like, is the sponsor today Adam and Eve? That's kind of what it's giving. It's kind of giving...
Do you know what he thinks it looks like?
Yeah.
Well, you said this, so that's why I was like, well, that's not quite the same as this. It's giving...
Yes. Butt plug. But you know what? Fierce in and of itself.
They should do that, though. They should make a candy corn one.
I'm sure it exists.
Somebody could sit on this, I'm sure. It's big enough.
100%.
It's a candy corn, everybody. It's a candy corn, and it's giant, and I love it because our Halloween tree has still not been put together. You see it there. It's like that like black cat there. It got a little dirty. We got the display one, and it got a little dirty. I think we're going to end up putting it in here because it just was a little too messy for upstairs. But that's fine. We'll put it in here at some point. But if you want this, you can
I'm
take
okay.
it with you.
Thank
Okay.
That's a little too big for me.
A little too
personally.
big.
Yes. But
Pups are
yeah,
crazy.
I was at Comic-Con, which was an experience for sure. I the whole time was thinking about what you would do if you were there, because it is like kind of your personal hell, because it is so many people, and no matter where you go, it's 5 million people, and like walking anywhere you're kind of like a little penguin. Like you cannot even move.
way.
My arms are like to my side.
You can't
like
vlog?
taking baby steps. I vlogged a bit, and that's coming out this week because I'm contractually obligated to post 2 vlogs by the end of July.
Oh my,
So
oh my gosh, it has to be
there's
out.
a double whammy.
You got 2 days, 1 day.
It's a double whammy, baby.
Oh wait, you're putting 2 vlogs
2
out?
vlogs up this week.
Why did we not
Yes.
space them out better?
Well, I tried, but I was trying to finish one vlog last week while I was at Comic-Con, but I got too busy because my schedule was like more intense than I thought. I thought I was gonna have a lot of free time, but I didn't have a lot of free
You
time.
can send to an editor, you know, like, you know how many, you're in that field. I feel like you always are recommending when
But
you're
that's
gonna
the
need an
problem
editor.
is that I am an editor, so I'm like, I can do this myself. But then, like, it does take a lot of time.
For that
so.
contractual obligation,
I know,
you better
baby.
hire one.
Trust me, I know. I'm learning the hard way.
Okay, love that, though.
Yeah, so I did vlog a bit, but it's really hard.
Is it packed? Is it jam-packed around
It's
you?
jam-packed.
You can see people in it?
Yeah, you can see a lot of people in
Oh,
it.
I love that. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it was such an experience. I remember, like, being a kid, though, so I keep having to give myself the perspective of, like, when I was, like, 15, that's the first time my parents took me. And then I went to, like, look at my photos from that time I went to Comic-Con, and I was wearing the same shirt that I was wearing there.
How many years ago?
God, I was like 15 or 16. That was, yeah.
What was the shirt?
It was an X-Men shirt, and I had that same shirt that I was wearing, like, there this past weekend. So that was really crazy.
Were you wearing it, did you alter it?
It wasn't 3XL,
Or was it off the
but
shoulder?
it was, like,
I love it.
oversized.
Okay,
Yes.
so are you wearing it,
It's
like,
very
over?
Sheldon coded.
Very young Sheldon coded, yeah.
Does he
They
wear
wear
oversized?
the same
He
t-shirt
wears the same
wears
the
the
whole
t-shirt.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Same
meant like the
superheroes,
oversized.
same.
That is it's very that. It was X-Men?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
what's it look like? Wolverine's on it or what?
I think he is on it, yeah. Like, Storm is on it, Cyclops.
How did you style it?
I just wore it over some shorts and was
Oh,
running
wait,
around.
that's cute.
Yeah.
You probably look so tiny because that's why sometimes I buy 3XL because then it just looks like tiny. Although the gag is, I used to buy 3XL to look tiny, and then it just started fitting like normal, and I was like, oh, okay, that was my like sign to be like, okay. But if you do buy stuff like 2XL and you're normally a medium, then you're gonna just look like who cares if you look like you're swimming in it, I guess. But it's a fun feeling, right?
Yeah, because I think it was more fitted definitely when I was 15, and now it's a little looser, so that's exciting. But yeah, it just made me super nostalgic, and every time I was overwhelmed because like I was running around trying to get to like certain events or whatever, I would just like keep the perspective of like little me would be very gagged. So.
And you went at 15. Was that the one where you went by yourself? Your parents dropped you off?
My parents were on the premises, but they can't keep up with a girl like me, baby. I'm like really walking the halls, like
On the
I got
roof.
things to see. Yeah.
Wow. And what
Yeah.
would they be doing? Just getting.
I think by like the concession stand or
I was gonna say,
something.
yeah, that's where I love to be. I love to be like that. If you see me at a Comic-Con, I'm definitely at concession stands for sure. Like that's the place to be because they also have like good food at the concessions, like the
Honestly,
nachos.
yeah, the food is pretty good. It's gotten
Mm-hmm.
really expensive, I fear, but at least it's still good. Yeah.
What did you eat? Anything good? You said you were eating good. You said you had a
I was
great.
eating a lot for sure. Well,
Okay.
not a lot, but like I think because I
good.
was so busy during the day that by the time like dinner came around, I was like, let me just eat a lot because I haven't really eaten that much during the day.
Ooh, so what is it? What were you eating?
A lot of hot dogs. I'm on a hot dog kick,
Oh,
weirdly.
We were just
We
debating
were
this
too.
because Moses and Mal were on it too, and I'm like, I didn't know you even liked hot dogs. And I was like, yeah, I like them, but they're just not really that good for you. But to me, it's like, what do you mean? It's just protein and a bun. Like, I don't think there's anything bad about a hot dog.
I think there's a lot of stuff is in there.
What do you put on a hot dog?
Oh, I just put ketchup. Maybe
Oh.
a dot of like Miracle Whip, but you know.
They have that readily available?
No, it was the real mayo that they had available. But in my head, I'm like, let me just pretend this is Miracle
Oh,
Whip,
that's
baby.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
not like, what do they put those little green things on there? Like, people stock up
Relish and-
relish, and that's not bad. To me, I like hot dogs and hamburgers are like.
No, but he's not.
healthy.
That's not what he meant. He meant what's in the hot dog.
Yes.
Like, what is a hot dog made out of?
What is it made out of?
We don't
Girl,
know.
I don't
Nobody
wanna
knows. Nobody knows.
What do you mean?
Nobody knows.
What do you mean? It's pig, right? It's like bacon, ham.
lot of
No, the
things.
ones we get is beef. But just imagine when, they take the beef and they use parts to make a steak, to make this, to make that, and whatever is left, they just crush it down and make a hot dog.
Okay.
And that can
It's
be.
an animal. It's not like it's some goop.
It's literally goop.
Well,
It's literally.
so are the chicken nuggets, and those are protein. Those have 10
Exactly.
grams
Chicken
of protein
nuggets
at
are the same.
McDonald's. Okay, well to me that's not bad. To me that's like protein. To me bad is like a triple cheese pizza and like on top of like a chicken parm. They have that at cheesecake. Like something like that is kind of crazy to me, but that's nothing. Sounds good
What the
though.
hell, sure. Yeah.
It's the time when you're on vacation, when you're in San Diego on vacation in your favorite spot. Did you feel like, oh, I can't wait to do this again, or are you like, this is my last one?
I would definitely do it again, but I was ready to come home. Like, I feel like by next July, I'll be ready to do it again. But in the interim, like they asked if I wanted to cover D23, and I'm like, I don't think I can handle another.
What's that?
That's the Disney convention in Anaheim. It's like a smaller Comic-Con.
When is that?
August 14th, I think.
You don't want to go? I'll go.
No.
Tell them I'll cover you.
Okay, yeah, you can go cover.
What do I have to do if I was you?
I would love to sit.
I would love.
You would have to like sit in the panels and then record the panels and then post TikTok stuff that you could do, but you have to know what they're talking about. So like when it's Marvel, I fear like I don't know, will you know how to
Edit?
how to cover it?
Well, I don't know if I just hold the camera there the whole time. I guess I could cover that. That sounds easy. Or do you have to like you put it down sometimes?
Yeah, you have to like record, post, edit a little bit, caption, a little filter, record, post, write the captions.
You do all that for...
Yeah.
What one went viral? Did any of them go big for you this weekend?
I mean, you're not going to like it. The big one that did well for me was Ryan Reynolds. He cosplayed Deadpool, and he crashed the Marvel panel, like the Marvel big presentation.
Oh.
And, yeah, that one.
They loved it? Everyone loved it? They're still eating it up?
A lot of people were annoyed with him. I think it's one of those things where like if you really don't like him, it was more annoying. But it endeared me to him because I'm like, he really went in costume, and he's not the first one to do it. Like Andrew Garfield did Spider-Man. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
But he was like in his full Deadpool costume, and he like spent the day before the morning of Saturday like going around the hall and like taking photos with people. So once it was revealed that was him in this Deadpool costume, like everyone started posting their photos like, oh my god, I was with Ryan Reynolds, and they were so happy that
I
I'm
don't
like,
think they were.
That's so... What do you mean?
Because it's like,
No.
I know this trick. Why? Because I used to do these Comic-Cons, and this guy would always sign pictures. I'm Michael Myers in the movie. But he was just Michael Myers for one day when they do the reveal of the face. There was someone else in that mask the entire time, which I think is what they did with Pedro Pascal in this new, what's that, Mandalorian, because he's so famous now. So they probably only show him when he's faced, but when he's helmeted, you know that's not Pedro Pascal. You know that's a body double. There's so many body doubles we see it. Same thing with Ryan Reynolds. He's not walking around taking pictures with a mask. No, he would be...
Deadpool.
If he was him, he would be doing it in the Deadpool outfit unmasked. That would be him.
No, that's the gag though. It's like you can actually walk around because so many people are in costume that you don't know it's Ryan Reynolds. Like he would get like jumped if everyone knew it was him. There'd be people like you that would be like, F Ryan Reynolds, let me jump him.
I think
in the middle of Comic-Con.
It's catered to people like you who want to believe, like Santa Claus. You're like, no, that was Ryan Reynolds, and I love that for you. So we'll agree to disagree, because there's just no way. There's no way they have security. They have this because it is Ryan Reynolds. At the end of the day, even a Ryan Reynolds lookalike might get jumped. You know what I mean? Because he is just so hated.
but
a lot.
But there's so many Deadpools there. Like there's so many people.
Exactly.
In
So how do they know which
costumes.
which one was him?
Because he had a custom-made denim Deadpool costume.
They definitely hired someone. It was definitely the Bye 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 choreo. The guy that was dancing in that.
Actually, the gag is he was there.
The Bye 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 choreo
He
guy?
was at Comic-Con, yeah.
But not as Deadpool.
I mean, I guess we'll never know.
I think he was as Deadpool, and that's why he just happened to be there. Oh, we saw him there too. What a coincidence. Yeah, because he was working earlier in the day, and then he just switched out of his outfit when Ryan Reynolds needed it.
It is a perfect script for a movie.
Yeah,
Like-
he really is going hard for a new Deadpool too. So
Like one of them is the real one, and then people are you don't know which one.
Does
the
anyone
villain.
want it? Do you want it? I'll ask you because you're the Marvel representative.
I'm not really Deadpool. I'll have to see what the pitch is. Like, what's the story? I'm not opposed, but I'm not like also like automatically seated. But it was funny because I went on a press tour of hating Avengers Doomsday, and I was a little nervous when I got on the line to like enter. Because like
you went on a press tour.
Oh, I did this Just Trish where I talked about how much I hated Avengers
Oh,
Doomsday.
I see, yes.
And then I did Holden Smith's podcast
Yeah,
where I
she got
also
Holden.
talked about how much I hate Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, I didn't see that clip.
And that was all right before I was covering Marvel's Comic-Con panel, so I was a little nervous because like they have very limited press that they allowed in there. And people waited so many days. Like people were camping out since Thursday night to go into a panel that was on Saturday. So like over 36 hours of camping out just to get into this room to like see this presentation. It is crazy.
That's wild. And was it worth it? Would you have done that?
No, I would not have done that. But the passion, I was like, you know what? Like, again, perspective. Very blessed to be here. Sure, they gave us all like Doom costumes. I'm like, let me put the damn mask on. Like, let me
Did
really.
you?
For like a second, I couldn't see with my glasses, but I'm like, let me get into it for a moment. You know, I was into the hype. Like Robert Downey
You
Jr.
felt
came out.
it.
I was like, he was doing his weird Latvian accent. I was like, you know what? Work.
Latvian? What is that?
I think I don't know if Latveria is a real place, but he was doing this really I don't know if it's an offensive accent. That's up to Europeans, I think, to
Probably.
discuss.
I'm sure it was offensive. I think if you do any accent, it's offensive if you're not from that country. I think that's a little crazy, but okay.
Probably
Hopefully it's a
made-up
made-up
place.
one.
Yeah, like
It's made
Latvia or...
Latvia? Latvia's real, isn't it? Is that where Andy Kaufman's from?
Yeah. Latvia
Right?
equals real. Latveria. Is Latveria
Oh, it's a
real?
different country.
Is there a picture of you in the mask?
Yeah, where's
Should
all
have
these
sent
pictures?
Jimmy.
Where's the dump? Where's the stories?
I know. I have to put. I'm really behind. I told you I was busy. They were working me to the bone.
But when you're laying in bed and just on your phone, you don't feel like, oh, I should.
No, by the time I'm laying in bed,
wanna
I'm
put
like
down the
over being
phone.
on my phone. Yeah.
Wait, really? Oh my God. I get like, I love it at night. Like just like laying there with my phone and posting. It's so fun.
Okay, is Latveria based on a real place? But I don't think it is a real place.
That's what
Fictional country, yes. Okay.
Dr. Doom is from there. Okay, so
Yes.
still, did they need the accent? Like you probably could have just been you.
I know, D.
Do we like Robert Downey Jr.?
Not particularly, but when I was seated in that hall, I was
felt
like, what
it.
the hell, sure.
No, I feel that. I think with any fandom, even Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, I'm sure if I was there, I'd be like, oh my
No,
God, we
you
just
would be
met Ryan Reynolds.
gagged,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I'd be gagged. So I like that. I do like that when people are just all together and just excited for something.
Yeah, and I mean, it brings everyone together. The nerds, the jock nerds, the non-binary nerds, like everyone
The
together.
non-nerds, the wannabe
Yeah,
nerds.
Exactly.
The pretend
Everyone's united together, and I was like, I love
Mm.
this feeling of camaraderie. I thought that was very
Yes,
sweet.
I love that
yeah.
too. Sometimes you just want to be a part of a fandom.
Very that. And
Yeah.
I really felt impassioned being around all these people who waited days just to get in there. But then there was a whole scandal because some people had like wristbands to get in for Marvel, but someone made like fake wristbands. So then like 100+ people didn't get in, and they again were camped out for like days.
No.
So there was a whole scandal with
So what
that
happened?
too. They ended up letting them stand in the back, like standing room. But also the hall is like 6,000 people. Like it's already big, you know.
The Hall H.
Yes, Hall H. It's
So they
already-
let the fake ones stay in? They couldn't.
I guess it was so hard to tell at that point because everyone was already in, and there was like 100+ people like waiting out in line still. And then yeah, they ended up just letting people stand in the back. But the demand was
Hot.
that fierce. The demand was that fierce from Marvel that like
Right.
people were really doing whatever it took to get in there, which was crazy.
Comes out Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
People already got their tickets.
I think maybe yeah. Oh yeah, I did get my
Yeah.
tickets too.
You got.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm seated.
yeah, you're
I'm
the first in
seated.
line.
I'm a hater of what I've seen so far, but I'm still seated regardless. I don't know.
I heard people saying they wanted the reveal of Robert Downey Jr. to be revealed in the movie and not at a Comic-Con last year.
I think they were desperate to build up hype because a lot has gone wrong for the MCU in the past few years. But
What's the
it's
top thing
never
that went
too
wrong?
late.
Thank you so much to ButcherBox for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. The easiest dinner isn't always the one that comes through a drive-thru. Sometimes it's knowing what you've already got. Incredible protein sitting right in your freezer. That's exactly why ButcherBox has become part of my routine. And let me tell you, do we love ButcherBox? We're already thawing one right now. We got some salmon for the kids for lunch. They love it so much. I love my steaks. There is something for everyone. It comes straight to your house, which makes it so easy. It's like your local butcher, but convenient in 2026. And you know you can get really good, healthy, sustainable options through ButcherBox. ButcherBox delivers 100% grass-fed beef, organic chicken, wild-caught seafood, and more, all sourced to standards they can actually tell you about. They've already done the research and made the tough sourcing decisions, so all you have to do is decide what's for dinner. Whether you're grilling for friends, feeding the family on a Tuesday, or trying to avoid another expensive takeout order, you've already got great protein to go. And in this world of protein, it's really important to get. As we all know now, it's important for your muscles, it's important for your overall health, your energy. I have seen such an increase in my energy since starting with the protein diets, and I feel so good. And that doesn't mean you can't have some potato and some vegetables and a little sweet treat here and there, but that protein should be your main source, and ButcherBox makes that so easy to get all your protein in. One of those steaks that Moses makes me, those big tomahawk steaks, oh my gosh, they have like 120 grams, 200 grams of protein. They have a lot of grams of protein. I probably eat 100 grams, but it's so good, and I feel amazing. My glow up thanks to protein and ButcherBox. If you're looking for an easier way to get great meals on the table, give ButcherBox a try. Go to butcherbox.com/justtrish to get $20 off your first box, plus your choice of free ground beef for life or free chicken thighs or top sirloins in every box for a year with free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/justtrish. Thank you so much to ButcherBox for sponsoring today's episode.
Probably Ant-Man and the Wasp, not Quantumania. Was it Quantumania? I think Quantumania. Kang, basically. Jonathan Majors was supposed to be the big villain. He had a whole domestic violence, not even a scam. I don't know what the right word is. Domestic violence incident. So he got booted, and then they had to like redo all their plans for what to do.
And who got mad at that? Because I mean, Robert Downey Jr. has passed, and it seems like people love him, right?
I think with Jonathan Majors, it was an active developing case.
Oh, it's like a current.
It was current, yeah.
Okay, 20 more years, he can come back. Just
the
kidding.
way
No,
that
it sounds bad. I don't know what it is.
The way that Hollywood works, yes.
I know,
Yes.
right? Okay, so did they put the movie out? The quantum physics?
Quantum Mania, yes, but he was supposed to be, instead of Doctor Doom, it was supposed to be Kang with Jonathan Majors, and those movies got scrapped, and then that's where they reworked to be Robert Downey Jr. as the new big villain.
Did he apologize?
Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
He is attesting his innocence.
Okay.
Yes.
Developing, I guess.
I think in court he lost.
Okay,
I think.
so guilty. Okay, all right. Well, thanks. That's a bad one. And what did Ant-Man do? I guess just everyone hates Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is in Avengers Doomsday, but yeah.
Oh, but it flopped, but they brought him back. They're like, okay, but
I know it's a girl. It's not making sense. I can't even help make it make sense because they have some odd casting choices in this Avengers movie, missing some of the heavy hitters, casting some of the flops. I don't know.
Yeah, just need Matt Damon in there, I guess. He'll round out that circle of boring white male actors that all look the same and could be interchangeable.
Very that
But
because I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm seated, skeptical but seated. More seated for Spider-Man though, which comes out this week. I'm very excited.
You have your tickets?
I do, yeah.
I'm so excited too. I can't wait.
Are you going?
I think so. I think we can go Friday. I really wanted Malibu. I was sad to not go to the premiere. I was like, everybody was there.
Everybody was at that damn premiere.
Pokimane. I was like, man, all the influencers, Tara Yummy.
I know, Jake Weber. Everyone was there.
I had a little FOMO. God, it was the update event and then the Spider-Man, and I was like, damn, double whammy.
Yeah.
Double homicide.
Yeah.
It looked great. I love Zendaya and I love Tom Holland. I think they're just so cute. And I love them in interviews.
Me too. I also love Sadie Sink, so I'm very excited for her.
Oh, she's in that too?
Yeah.
Love that.
Did you see the clip that went viral of her, the musician Lacey spoiling like the whole movie?
Musician Lacey spoiling the whole movie. No. Was this on Twitter? Who's Lacey?
He made a song for the soundtrack, and Valkyrae. She was doing the interviews for like the official Spider-Man live stream.
Living my dream.
And so Lacey was on the red carpet. She am I getting his name right? I'm pretty sure. Let me double check myself, I guess.
Okay. I don't even know who.
Oh, Steve Lacy, duh. I'm getting Lacey, the streamer, confused with Steve Lacy.
Too many Lacys.
I know, too many
Rebrand.
Lacys. Anyway, so Steve Lacy, he did an interview with Valkyrae on the Spider-Man red carpet, and I guess also spoiler alert. Although I have not seen the film, I just know via Steve Lacy.
Spoilers are coming. Ooh, spoilers are coming. Spoiler warning. Get out now. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler warning.
But Valkyrae asked like what his favorite character is from the movie without spoilers. And he spoiled the whole thing, and he said Jean Grey, even though that she's the villain in the movie. And
Are you spoiling it now?
Yeah, that's why I said spoiler alert.
I was like, wait. Okay. Oh, no.
And Sadie Sink is that character, and everyone kind of speculated, but the whole press tour, like, she has not said who she's playing. So, like, she's doing interviews, and she's like, I can't say who I am. So, like, really building up the, like, hype around it.
Would people know if she was playing that character that she's the villain?
No, because the character she's playing is an X-Men and, like, a hero. So that's another thing. Like, you would never think Jean Grey is a villain because she's...
Are you pissed?
I kind of figured she was Jean Grey based on all the chatter around it. I wasn't that pissed on that note because, again, I kind of had a feeling she was already going to be Jean Grey, like, made the most sense. But a lot of people were pissed just because, like, she literally has been doing press, like, for months, not wavered, not said who she's playing, not hinted whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
that's annoying.
It's also, like, on a live stream too, and it's the official Spider-Man live stream. So think of all the fans, like all the real
I'm pissed,
Spider-Man
and I'm
fans.
not even a big Spider-Man fan. I'm not gonna go because I already know. All right.
And my friend Haley was there, like producing the interviews, like wrangling, like, you know, when you see someone, you bring them to get interviewed. And she said, like, I really think they escorted him off the carpet after that because I did not see Steve Lacy like walk down the carpet at all.
Oh yeah, well that's pretty bad.
I know,
that's like crazy actually.
Some people thought it was like staged or whatever, but they really like took that man out back.
Oh my god. Well, I think that's like 101 when you see a movie. It's like not
Don't spoil it. Yes.
And as much as I love a spoiler, I wasn't spoiling Euphoria. I was like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to spoil it for everybody. You don't want to be that person is what I've learned, even though I love a spoiler. I don't love this spoiler because now I don't need to see the movie. I'm like, I already know.
And that's just one, I guess, of many twists and turns, because like you don't really know anything about this movie. Weirdly, like the trailers are all very secretive. So I'm still excited for it, and like I said, I love X-Men, so I'm very excited to see Sadie Sink be in X-Men. But
Sadie's from Stranger Things, right?
yes, yeah, that's her breakout role.
And she was in X-Men too?
She's going to be.
I
So
see.
she's
There's
making
a
her
crossover.
Yeah, she's making her debut in Spider-Man: Brand New Day, and will go on to be.
How do you feel female villain against a male superhero? I feel like I don't want to see Spider-Man smacking her around or anything. Right? I mean, we love equality, but...
Well, I don't think she's... I think it's like a morally, no pun intended, a morally gray thing where like her motives are going to be something, I don't know what the motives are, but I'm assuming it's going to be a self-preservation kind of thing. She's not really the villain, but she's made to think it's her versus Spider-Man, but somehow in the end they come together because Jean Grey is a hero after all. But overall, how do I feel about a female villain? Love. Like Thor in Thor Ragnarok, the villain, Hela's a villain.
And I don't understand because Thor's humongous, so how's that even fair?
And she's
just like claw her down?
She's his half sister from hell.
Okay, so she has
And
like
it's
super...
Varys. Yeah. It's
Okay, but I
Varys.
assume Thor wins. Did he do a smackdown? What's he doing?
I think he does hit her with the hammer.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a little crazy, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm too woke, but I feel like that's a little nuts. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to see that. I want to see maybe who was William Dafoe. Like he could get smacked down, right? Was
And
he?
does, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't James Franco a villain too in Spider-Man?
Yes, and the Tobey
So
Maguire.
we put them in there, like you know what I mean, as the characters, you know, and then see them get smacked down or something. I think that's better. I don't know. Poor
Yeah, but
Sadie
they
Sink.
get, because otherwise women are not going to get ever to play a villain or superhero. You know what I mean? Like
No.
they are.
You could though, like if you're in like Black Widow or something, it should be like female against
No, but
female.
they do because as it is, they have so many female superheroes, right? And they all fight together, and everyone gets smacked. Like,
Yeah, true.
They all-
Yeah, feminism, everyone gets smacked.
like,
Yes, by
but
other
as
females.
if you were an actor and you wanted to be like, I want to be a villain. Why can't I be a villain? I don't mind. Like, yeah, fight me, kill me, but I want to be a villain.
Maybe with another, I don't know if I want to go against Thor or Spider-Man. I'd be like, how are you hitting
Well, you
an
don't
older
have to
woman?
win.
You know what I mean?
I think you just
sure.
want to win. You don't have to win. You can lose.
But that's what I'm saying. So I have to get defeated, and it's like, how dare you do that to a girl? Right? Am I wrong? I guess I don't know.
Yeah, if it's a villain, yeah.
Like a good villain is like Power Rangers, the female villain in that. She's like up in the sky, and the Power Rangers never have to like zap her. They zap all the other little creatures that she sends. Like that's a good villain. Ursula goes against Ariel. That's a good villain. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I mean, the villains, because the story makes you want the villain to get hurt and
Exactly.
defeated.
We already have enough women violence in the media. I don't think we need more in a fictional superhero. We should be the ones overcoming and overbearing them all.
Well, so cast Gal Gadot.
We're pivoting off this conversation. Pivoting. All right. Well, Supergirl could have had was there a female villain in Supergirl?
It was a guy villain in Supergirl.
Okay, see that's cool. 'Cause she probably like zapped him to death or something. You know what I mean? Like that's cool. But all right, we were seeing it. Are we seeing Spider-Man?
We have to for the kids, you know.
I think we take Malibu. I think she'll be down for it. I like them. Is he gonna retire though? He is like 30, right?
Tom Holland?
Yeah. He's been Spider-Man for like 10 years.
Literally 10 years, yeah. But I don't think so. I mean, eventually they'll add in, I think, the Miles Morales and the Spider-Gwen, like the other Spider people, I think will be a part of it. But I think he'll always be the Peter Parker, at least for a while. For another, like, few movies, for sure.
Ooh, it's getting into Glee territory. Actually, yesterday we drove past. Oh, our high school here was filming. They had Star Wagons. They had Star Wagons when you came by today. They had Star Wagons. And I was like, oh, gosh, I really wish I could be filming there. And I was like, yeah, if it was like high school, you could be like a teacher. I was like, what? Why can't I be a student? He's like, yeah, I guess if they have like a student that comes back after having kids. I'm like,
No, it's like an adult, you know,
have
in
an old
the evening.
I'm like, Glee had 30-year-olds playing high school. I could play high school still. That was crazy. You always compliment me, you always build me up, and you're like, yeah, maybe if they needed a teacher. I was
And
like,
have some old native
No, 'cause
type of
I-
character, then sure.
Because I always hear you talk about it, so I thought you would be the first one to
I
say,
always
like,
say, oh, Grease, he was 32 years old playing high school, or Corey Monteith was 30 when he was casted on Glee. I'm like, there's still hope for me. And now I'm Mr. Shoe. I don't want to be Mr. Shoe on there. Anyways, they're still filming there, and I would love to be a part of it. Because Star Wagons are a big deal. And then they have the like where the crew goes, the yellow signs. It looked like a very big deal. Anyways, I like Tom Holland and Tom Holland slander. I do think they should have like a young kid playing Peter Parker who's in high school, correct?
Well, people were mad that Spider-Man started in high school because people prefer, or the fans prefer, like the older Spider-Man anyway, actually.
Oh, he gets older in the comics?
Yeah, he's not supposed to be. I mean, there are some where he's like a high schooler, but for the most part, he's like an adult, post-college, working. So I think people are excited for this era of Spider-Man.
Okay. They need
Not
a
to
manly.
clock you like that, but
I mean, whatever comic book people want, I will listen to. Who's the other? He's another cute little actor that's with them in a trio. He's doing a trio interview with them.
Jacob Batalon.
Who's he play?
He is Ned.
Okay.
He's just
Just like a character that just came up all of a sudden?
No, he's been in it since the first one.
Oh, okay.
He's
Ned
Peter's
is...
best friend. He eventually, well, in the comics, he becomes a villain. So who knows? Maybe he'll become a villain at some point. But he seems so sweet that it'd
I
be
like
weird
him.
to see him as a villain.
I like them as a trio. Every time I see them doing like accents and stuff, I'm like, oh, they look so cute. They look so funny.
And they've been the trio since like the first movie 10 years ago. So they're
Oh.
very sweet together. And it's just funny. They've all grown up so much. Like obviously Tom Dana are married. Jacob also is married. They've all grown up so much. So it's like, it's so sweet to
Oh my
see them
God. Good
as
for them.
adults. 30-year-olds. It's kind of crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I did see a reporter tell Zendaya happy birthday and said happy 30th, and then she made the face, and she's like, oh.
That's a big one to process. I think it's always like the first in the new decade, I feel like, are a little hard to process.
30 is a big one.
30's
30
a
does
big
seem
one.
depressing, but fear not, 30s are really great. And then when you're 30, you're actually, I felt young again, where I'm like, oh, I'm young 30s.
Me too.
Yeah, and you are young 30. I think that with you, Tony's like 33. I was like, oh, FARAI was 31. I was like, wait, that's so young. Like when I think about my 20s, it all kind of blur together. 30s is very distinct. Like 30, 31, you're like young and I'm a baby.
Yeah,
like
34, I feel like it's kind of over, but
Are you-
30,
oh, you're
31,
34 now?
Yeah, 30, 31, I felt young.
34?
Now I feel like wrapped up. I'm like, okay. It's
34 is still young.
Kind of feel over the hill, but also like a little free because I'm like, well, I'm old, so I can kind of say whatever
That
at
is,
this
yeah.
point.
I always say that. I'm always like, people don't care. They're like, you're just old.
You're just
and
old, yeah.
Literally, they were beating it as a compliment. It was so funny. I have a fun project coming to TV very soon, but I can't really talk about it. But it's coming very soon, so you'll see it really soon.
And it's the second season, and on. Written by, co-starring.
Co-starring me, everything. It's really exciting. It's really fun. And it was really nice because I got to meet like all the like executive people, and they're like, we're so excited to have you. And I was like, yes. And they were all cool. And like I always say this, like your age, like 31 to like 34 is the people like just in charge of everything these days, which is wonderful, which is like, I'm so thankful for them. But they literally like, yeah, we grew up on your videos. Like you're such an icon. I was like, oh my God, thank you. And they're literally like, you're our Madonna. I was like, I'm like,
An old maiden type of idol.
the 68-year-old? I mean, even Madonna was old for my generation. When Britney was clapping, I'm like, who's this old lady? And we love getting old. I'm not shaming. I'm 38. I hope to be 68 and looking fierce and performing at Coachella. Like, love that. But it is like almost like a relic where it's almost like, oh, you're just like so old that like, you know what I mean? Which is like fine. I mean, it's fine. I took it as a compliment and I was like, period. I loved it. But then I'm like, not being Madonna, at least maybe Britney or something, Mariah, like someone in their 50s. I'll take it. Madonna is like legendary. No shade of Madonna, but I was crazy. I was like, wow, damn, that makes me, but also makes me feel good, I guess. I guess he meant it in a good way. He's like, you're a Madonna. I
Maybe
was like, all right.
perspective. Okay, like Madonna founding, mother of pop.
Yeah.
So maybe like YouTube, the YouTube version.
That's
so
true.
Like, yeah. A
Founding mother of YouTube.
You and I Justine are
Yes.
my Madonnas.
Oh, right. Me and I, Justine, really are in competition for that because she has never, has she ever skipped? Has she had a crash out?
No.
Burn out? No?
No.
Yeah, we're both going for that title. I think we'll be there for a long time. I think she's going to be unboxing MacBooks till she's like 68, which I mean, honestly, love that for her. They should really make her the head of Mac when, what's his name? Steve Jobs. When he passed, they should have, because it wasn't her book. Didn't you say her book was dressed as Steve Jobs?
Uh-huh.
Make her it.
I know. Or this new one, Tim
Cook.
Thank you. Tim
Wow,
Cook,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think,
Applehead.
I think he's leaving. I think he's done.
Are they called Appleheads? Because that's what Michael Jackson used to call his little prince. He used to be like, oh, come over here, Applehead. I like Appleheads. That's cute. I didn't know you knew so much about Apple's engineering person, development head.
I think it's because of their connection with you two and stuff like that.
Oh, right. You two expert over here, too. Right. Remember when you two put that album on everybody's iPod?
You should do that with with your next K-pop single.
With love.
How
Well,
do
I
you
do-
do that?
Well, I think you
Oh.
should learn from the mistake.
No, well, right. People were mad about it. It was a good album. It's still on mine. I actually do know people at YouTube Music. Maybe I could just be like, hey, could you just put it before every, like an ad before every video and play it? They probably could. I'll talk to the YouTube powers that be. They kind of know what's up. Yeah, I went to a YouTube thing and I met some people at YouTube and I was like, oh, they're really nice. It's nice to have someone at YouTube. I haven't talked to anyone at YouTube in 20 years of being on YouTube, and they were all shook by it. I'm like, yeah, I've never had a contact over here. And they're like, wow, that's insane. But they're all cool now. They're all like your age. That's what I'm saying. They're all like in their early 30s. And I was like, love this. Thank you. Finally, it's been great. Maybe I'll talk to them and see how I get my new K-pop song out there.
I mean, speaking of that, now in the Grammys, is that in your hot topics at all? BTS.
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I love that.
So now in the Grammys, they have a new category for, do they describe it as like Asian?
Yeah, what's the actual category? Let me see.
The hot topic is that BTS said they're not submitting their music to the Grammys because it's kind of like, why are you segregating us to this little...
they don't like it. Okay, what's the category?
Best Asian Pop Music Performance is the new category.
Asian pop, and people are not happy with this.
Well, what Moses said is like, but BTS like withdrew because it's like, well, we want to be judged based on like the music, not just because we come from a certain country or speak a certain language.
They can't be considered for both?
They can, but I think because they either get left out or like altogether, like they aren't taken as serious just because it's like a K-pop, or it counts for J-pop as well. And Chinese pop as well. So I think because like they're not almost like graded the same, like they're not taken as serious as these other artists just because of where they come from, or they singing in another language. So they're kind of I understand the sentiment because there's like Latin, there's like Latin categories in the Grammys, or there's a whole Latin Grammys altogether. But I think just making one specific category and then kind of like snubbing them in the main, the main four categories, and then just creating this so you can like have them there, still have them be a part of the show because they bring a lot of eyes and they bring a lot of like social media interaction. Like I understand why
they never won. They've been nominated.
They've been nominated before, yeah.
But also BTS in numbers, they could compete in the big categories.
That's what I'm saying. I think like in addition to like for sure, BTS is like I think BTS is such a what is it called when you're like an exception, right? It's like obviously yes, they should win all of it because they're like the biggest group in the world. But I think like for other K-pop bands that are like smaller, like the ones the girls watch where I like don't even really know their names that well, or just I think maybe that category is for like those kind of people that maybe aren't as mainstream as like a BTS.
But then by default, BTS will be they'll kick them in there by default. That's
what I'm asking. So they can't be just like best new artist. Like they just can't be nominated for just that outside the category.
I think they would still be in contention for like they could submit for the other categories, but like we'll leave them out of this. We'll leave them out of best album or whatever, and we'll just give them, we'll give them best Asian album. So it's
right.
like,
and then it's not fair to the ones that are smaller than them, the other K-pop artists either, because it's like obviously BTS is the biggest group like in the world. They have McDonald's meals, they have everything. So like worldly, they're like the biggest group ever. I'm assuming, right? So it's like. Yeah, of course, then that wouldn't be fair to the other. So are they pulling out because they don't think it's fair, or they just don't like the category?
Let me read the actual statement.
Okay. They don't want to be, they don't like that it's by region and language.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's
like
that's
you said,
tough.
they want to be judged by their music.
Their statement says that they hope the music itself can be heard and loved rather than being distinguished by region and language. Thank you to the ARMY and everyone for always being with us.
So they're withdrawing completely.
So they won't be submitting at all. And they've gotten nominations before. They haven't won. They've gotten a Best Album nomination in 2023, a Best Music Video nomination, Best Pop Duo Group in 2023, 2022, and 2021. So, like, Pop Duo Group, it's one of the specific categories for pop. Album is one of the main categories, but they've only been in there once. So, yeah, they haven't gotten any of the main nominations, and they haven't won any.
Yeah, I guess I'm torn because I was excited when I saw the categories. Like, oh, that's so cool because then there's like recognition for like the K-pop world. But I guess I get that too, where it's just like, well, I guess maybe other K-pop groups who wouldn't be as like big. I was thinking like that's a good.
Yeah, that's true. It's
category.
Like an opportunity for artists that like wouldn't get a nomination.
Yeah,
like you said, if they're just like smaller. I feel like it at least broadens like who they're looking at, who the Recording Academy is looking at as far as submitting for nominations, or even like allows these artists that wouldn't submit otherwise, like
Yeah.
these smaller artists, be like, oh, well, finally there's a category we have a chance in. So I can see it as like almost like a double-edged sword. I guess you're right. When it's someone as big as BTS,
Yeah.
it's like, well,
Yeah.
Don't just punt us to this category by default.
Oh, for sure. That. No, if it was BTS in there, I'd be like, what the hell? Like, we're
Because
bigger
they're
than
selling
everyone
more
here.
albums than anyone that's
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
win.
That's what's kind of messed about the Grammys in general. Is like it's really not about how many albums. Speaking of U2, they beat Michael Jackson in 1989 for Best Album of the Year over Michael Jackson's Bad. U2 won. What? Like he just won 12 Grammys for Thriller, so they're probably like, oh, let's not give him the Grammy this year. But like Michael Jackson Bad is like arguably like the best album ever recorded. Like I think it's better than Thriller. Like, what do you mean? And we love you too. Like no shade to you too, but like what? They beat Michael Jackson in 1989?
I wasn't following at the time, but yeah.
Damn, the powers that be for them. They're on Apple iPods. They beat Michael Jackson. Like, that's so great. Anyways, my whole point. You know who else never won a Grammy? Elvis. Actually, you know what he won a Grammy in? He won one Grammy, or was nominated one time ever in his whole life. Was for a gospel album he did. And it was for, like, How Great Thou Art. And never, ever got nominated for it. So I think we love Grammys, respect the Grammys. Do they reflect who should win Best Artist? Sometimes, but not, people can sell a bunch of albums and still never win a Grammy, which is kind of crazy. Sometimes they do. I mean, sometimes they get it right, but
Yeah, also we can't assume that all of those awards are fair.
sure, yeah. iHeartRadio Awards, we're looking at you. How did Draco Malfoy get that award? We'll never know. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you probably, I don't know. But, maybe there'll be more Korean performances at the Grammy. Maybe they'll have, like, more...
There'll be more chance for you to win.
Well, I was going to say that, but then I'm like, let me not be problematic. It is giving my Deborah Vance prophecy, where she went to do her mariachi
But
album
that's the first
to
thing
enter
I
it
thought
into...
about. That's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, they made a category for you to be
Actually, I
able to
did
win.
do a tweet and delete because I was like, oh my God, I have it. And I'm like, let me delete this actually. I deleted it myself quickly because I was like, let me actually give, maybe it's for Korean artists. I love the Korean language. I love
But
Korean
it's for
culture.
a genre.
Of course. I don't know if I should be winning the first K-pop.
They also
It's all Asian. It's K-pop, C-pop,
Oh, and J-pop. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
C-pop,
and there is a big
Taiwanese.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that.
there's a big award ceremony too in South Korea.
Yeah, I'm trying to maybe aim for that one. I don't need to be the first Asian
I wonder
pop
what
Grammy
category
winner.
they have there for people that are non-Korean speaking, singing.
Yeah,
Korean.
yeah, something like that would be great. Like if they're like best foreign language album by someone who doesn't speak that language, maybe I could win.
Over the age of 30, like very blonde, like very specific, favorite color pink.
I still wouldn't win because you remember the iHeartRadio. You're like, did they make that award for you? Like it really did sound like something they made up for me, and I still did not win. So I won't get my hopes too high. I get it, but also like. You guys better give BTS a Grammy. Well, I guess they don't want it. Give them an honorary one. What if they win and they didn't even submit? They're like, actually, we didn't want this. Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. I did see that. That was a couple weeks ago, but I do like that Hot Topic. That was a good one.
Well, their statement just came out today, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I just saw
let me
it.
stand up for Moses here.
Oh, okay. Damn, you see stuff quickly. I didn't know. Oh, okay, because I had seen that and I
Well,
tweeted
maybe
it.
the category came out first.
Yeah.
Their
They did because
statement
I had
today.
tweeted it about like a month ago, and that's why I was like, oh, love that.
So yeah, I'm part of the army.
Name
Who's your
two of the
bias?
members. Yeah,
The tall one.
we love the tall one. Okay. I guess I need to follow them more. I will say I actually I wasn't too familiar with the BTS members, but my kids do like it. They love the Apta thing you bought them.
Oh,
They play
did
it.
they?
Jimmy will know if it edits my July vlog. I was trying to do like my little protein bowl, and it's just on repeat, and it's just copyright music. So then I'd wait for it to stop, and then it starts again. I was like, ah! And they literally did that for like 5. I'm like, I'm not making this a protein bowl. I kept having to cut it. I was
That
like, oh
is
my
so
gosh,
funny.
they love that little album thing. We kind of hide it, and then they find it too because they play it all the time. They
Yeah,
love it.
it's like a little, I don't even know. It's one of the tiny brands, I guess, and they made
Yeah.
a tiny record player, and you can buy little tiny albums to play. And
Yeah,
like
little
the
vinyls.
The
Yeah.
setup kit, like the starter kit, comes with Apata by Rose and Bruno Mars, and I was like, oh my god, Malibu would love it.
They love it. And she always asks, her favorite thing to ask all the time is, who got this for me? Who got this for me? And usually it's like me or Moses gets it. And I was like, oh, mommy's from Oscar. And then she's like, Oscar gave this to me? Oscar gave it to me? Because I think, I don't know what, maybe we ended up just giving it to her because you guys got like missing each other because she usually naps after this. And then that's like her favorite toy in the whole world. Well, they just like love that song still. That Rose song is going strong. It was like, even when my K-pop song came out, it was still like number 3 or something. And it's been out for a year.
It's been out for so long.
Yeah, people still love it. That's what's kind of cool about the K-pop charts too. Is like Golden is like #1 still. Like Golden.
Crazy.
Who else was on there? Cordis. Do you know Cordis? They're coming here.
Yeah.
They're coming here on the 14th.
Adam McIntyre loves them. I feel like he just saw them live, actually.
Oh yeah, they're on their tour right now. They're coming to LA on the 14th. I like Cordis too. I just have to get familiar with names. But as I was saying earlier, I was trying to think of a TikToker influencer that I watch and I can't think of names. But I really think I also just have a name problem because sometimes my kids, like Malibu and Elvis, I get them mixed up all the time. I'm like, I'm just like, which
My mom
name?
does that with us.
What is with
To
But
this
that?
day.
that's just normal with kids.
Yeah.
Like nobody ever called us our names,
That's so weird.
and
that
especially grandparents. Grandparents would just never get the names
yes.
right.
Yes. I think sometimes they call Aquaman Elvis. I'm like, oh, okay.
But that's
Very
why there's the Melvis.
Yeah, that's what it ends up
Sometimes
being.
people start
It's like
calling Malibu by
Melvis,
Elvis.
yeah.
They're like Melvis.
I'm always like, Malibu, Elvis. And it's like, it's not me. And I was like, I know. I'm like, I don't, it's so bad.
And
so
Malibu
like,
will do it back to us.
Yes.
Like I'll say something like, "Okay, mommy." I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not
She's-
mommy.
Yeah, she's really smart with it. I know. So it is hard for me in general to remember names. There's a TikTok girl I love. You remember that TikTok girl I showed you? I'm like, I love her. She's like platinum blonde and super fit, and she's in the South.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think of her because she was the one showing me those little protein rice cake things, and I just can't think of her name. And the problem with TikTok is once you start following somebody, they don't show them to you anymore. Like I would see her on my
Yeah.
For You page all the time. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give her a follow because I like love her content so much. And now I never see her, but I don't know her name, and now I don't know how to give credit to her because I'm like, what the hell is her name? Because I just don't know anyone's name. Like, how will you know a TikToker's name? Mormon wives, I know them so well, and I don't know any of their names
That's true.
except Winnie and Taylor, I guess. But everyone else I get mixed up. I'm like,
Which we need to tell them because we were like I was fixing the lights and I found a card up in the light. You remember
Oh,
when he
from
did the card
Connor?
trick?
but like,
And I think that he said something about that deck was a specific deck that they don't have anymore. So if you're missing a card,
If
let
you're
us
missing
know.
a 10 of spades, Connor. Or is that clubs?
that's
spades
a
or
clubs, yes.
Ten of
well,
clubs.
it's hard to see over there. I couldn't see them. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, does that mess up your trick? You know, when they're like,
True.
You know what I mean?
That's the magic card.
or even just like, if you're one off, right? It's like, oh,
Yes.
there's like another card that's missing. Well, I'll email them. Anyways, I'm sending her an ARC, so I know their
Put- yeah,
address.
put it in there.
I'll put it in there.
That's true. Here's your card, too. We will put it. Because it might be a special card. You're right. I don't know about that. America's Got Talent. You should go on there. So many card people on America's Got Talent. There's like, I mean, there's probably at least 2 an episode, and I'm not exaggerating. And we're still on auditions. We're still like week 8 of auditions. And there's so many people who just stand there and do the same card. And we like love, but like how many card musicians do we need? Musicians?
Magician.
Magicians. How many card magicians do we need?
I feel like they should, when casting, like look at the talent, and if it's not, I guess at this point, is there anything new left on America's Got Talent? Like, have
No.
we seen it all?
It's all dogs and
it's
all
all the same.
cards.
I was gonna say, like, there should be like a limit as to how many of one type of act could
Or
apply, but
just like put Connor on. Like we just need one that's already like known and we like him, and then we'll love the card tricks. But it's like these people we don't know, and we're trying to learn these card tricks. And you know, it all has to be set up because it's like they pick someone from the audience, and the guy's like, "Oh, it was tattooed on my arm." Like it's just like some weird, and you're like, "No, this is not real." But the
Because
judges
all
gag for
card
it.
tricks are the same. They pick the card for you. Like when you get,
Right.
they already picked the card. They just made you somehow think you picked it. So
We're
and
such
then everything
pessimists
is
over here. We're like, this
no,
is
it's not pessimism. It's just
a
that's how
little
the
bit.
trick
We
is
should be a little
made.
more magical and whimsical with it. Be like, wow,
They need to up the game. We know the trick.
Connor, next season on America's Got Talent.
I'm trying to think what talent could be new. The only thing I can think of is someone in WeHo sitting on that candy corner.
Well, They
Honestly,
literally-
that's not new. I'm sure somebody has done
They
that on America's Got
literally
Talent.
they had robots dancing on stage. You know.
They had robot. They've had some
That seems
crazy
fake.
robots.
Like, that's not a talent if you have a robot dancing.
Yeah, they
No,
were
it's
literally
not. Or they had drones, like drone shows
That's
in the
not a
sky.
talent. No shade,
like,
no shade to
Yeah.
drone flyers.
and
But
they love a drone show on there too. And it's
I think
like,
they're just promoting the product usually.
yeah, that's true. Whoever their sponsor is now is not doing a good job though. There's one called like FARAI or something on there on their cups. Remember they used to have like Coke or like
Yeah.
Dunkin'. Now it's like FARAI, and it's like, who the hell's buying that? We don't even know what that is. It's like the worst sponsor. Who's buying? No one's buying it. It doesn't
I
get
don't know
it.
what it is.
It looks like Farfalla, or it looks like pasta or
cut to
something.
next week. Jimmy has to cut this out because Farrelly is.
Have you heard of Farrelly?
No, never heard of it.
I mean, I'll take FARAI, but we're a podcast that doesn't get any like mainstream guests. They're America's Got Talent. They have Simon Cowell.
I already can see the text. Oh my, OMG. Do you guys remember when I talked about Farrelly? Like, can we cut that out?
I think I did that when I auditioned for Camp Rock. I was
You
like,
sure
can
did,
you? I was like,
yes.
how many times have we talked about the Jonas Brothers? Can we cut that? And you guys did too. That was so nice. Honestly, now it's like you just gotta let it roll. You just gotta be like, even FARAI when he was like, I don't know if I ever said anything bad about you. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine if you did. Like I do that all the time. I do a quick turnaround quickly. You just should never talk bad, but we have a podcast. You talk too much on it. I talk too much on it.
I saw a TikTok of BENITO, Skinner, and Mary Beth Barone talking about like they got asked what their hot take is, and then their hot take is like no more hot takes. So like normalize just like saying something and just liking it, you know. Yes. And I'm like, honestly, work, Benny.
Or not liking it and just moving on.
And that's exactly what he said. Yes.
Okay.
And he said, because he said he saw the Odyssey, and he's like, you know what, I saw it. I enjoyed it. Everyone did a great job. And I went on with my day. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh, he didn't like it.
He liked it, but it was, Mary Beth also said the same thing of like, or just like, don't say if you hate something or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're also getting really famous though, so I can see why their
that's what happens.
Opinions are dangerous.
Yes, yeah. you have to change it. You have to be just PC with everybody.
I am on a Benny and Mary Beth kick though, because then I saw another TikTok of Mary Beth saying Lily Singh stole her jokes. Did you know this? I had no idea.
Lily Singh, the Superwoman?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
what?
I guess on her late night show she had took a whole bit that Mary Beth did on stand up. Yeah. And she was talked about like how much that hurt her because she doesn't like Mary Beth was like at the time I didn't have like a team of writers or anything, and she does, and she just stole a whole bit. And like luckily I had documentation because I did a special where I had this joke.
Oh, it was in like a televised special?
Yeah, so she like had a documentation of having this bit before Lily took it.
Was there an apology?
No, that's what she got asked. Like, did Lily Singh ever like reach out to? She's like, no, never heard from her, never spoken to her, even after all this. So I was like, whoa.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. Like when you're caught with like a joke stealing, like you better who did it?
Or maybe
who
she had
the
a writer that
well, definitely
stole it.
writers, but people, I guess like the Jake Shanes, they always were their writers.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point you have to, because also if someone did write, be like, because it's like, I doubt she stole it, but yeah, probably a writer did. But you should, since you were the voice, the speaking piece for it, you should probably. Ooh, that's bad. Because I feel like jokes, they always say that. I don't know, I'm not a comedian, don't care. But like they always say like that's the worst thing you can do is steal jokes from other comedians, which I guess is probably true.
Wow, it was 6 years ago. Oh my god, I missed this piping hot tea.
Our hot topics.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so Mary Beth like immediately called her out too, posted this clip on her own Instagram and cut it so it was like Lily and then her own version.
Ooh. How
Yikes.
long? How many jokes? How long was it? It was like 2 minutes.
It was short. It was like 30 seconds.
Oof, but still, it was like word for word.
Yeah.
Oof. Was that Hacks? Was that a hack storyline? Did someone steal jokes in Hacks? I feel like there had to have been a storyline of that. Joke stealing.
That happened in Drag Race for like a comedy challenge with I think Gottmik.
Yeah. Oh.
Gottmik. It was an all-star season, and Gottmik for the roast used jokes from
Michelle Obama or something.
Michelle Obama is crazy.
Was it?
It was what's her name?
Or was it Jinx?
It was Nikki.
Glazer?
Nikki Glazer.
Oh, and they stole. There was one recently too. Was it Jules Sparkles?
Jules Sparkles.
Her jokes were stolen.
And Arietti. Yeah.
Yes, that was.
And that
crazy.
was worse because Jules was like, it was in real time. Like Jules wrote jokes in the workroom, and then Arietti like during the table read went and used all the jokes that she saw from Jules' notebook. So that was like in real time, like with the girl right next to you. So that's kind of worse. At least Gottmik was like a. Nikki, why can't I remember her last name?
Glazer?
Nikki Glazer.
Is that Glazer?
You're so right.
Okay.
Yeah. I almost said Blonsky. My apologies.
Blonsky. Crazy.
My apologies, Nikki. Both of you. Although I have seen a lot of Nikki Blonsky TikToks about her.
Oh gosh, why? Oh, I love those. I'll never skip the Nikki Blonsky's.
When she's like, when she said like Zach and Vanessa would never work out, she's like, sorry.
Oh, that's why it's still in my head. Oh, I will never skip that one too. I know that interview like the back of my head. She's like, so tell us, like, you know, do you think him and Vanessa will work out, or do you think they'll ever get married? No. Sorry, V. Love you, girl. Just like,
and you know what? She was right.
She's like, she goes, but I know him. I love him. I love him real good. I was like, oh my God. Sorry. Yeah, she is problematic though. She's too problematic.
I don't know. Allow, not to Morgan Adams it, but you've grown. Allow Nikki Blonsky to grow too.
We're trying, but where's the apology? Where is the, you know what I mean? Like, where's accountability? Has she apologized? Maybe she has.
Maybe. I feel like she kind of just doesn't talk about it, though.
I think you need to address it sometimes every couple years when it comes up.
God.
Give a new.
That was wild. I was
address.
so like, I was plugged in, but specifically to San Diego Comic-Con news. And then like the first thing I see on the train ride back, like opening TikTok is the Morgan Adams drama. I was like, is this real? This is crazy.
Oh, I know. I know. This is when it's like. Anytime we have we had like a Tana hot topic last week. Anytime there's like a little bit of like a hot, like you're so good at like guiding where we're going, but when you're not here, I'm kind of like, I don't know what to say. And I wanted to address it, but we were moving fast last time, so I was like, well, also maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that was like my sign. But then I was like later that day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk to address this because like it was bothered. Yeah, it was, they never clap back. So I guess when you see, it's always the inner circle too. And that's always the worst. My sister used to clap back too. And I really had to be like, Cal, let's put the TikTok down. Because it was also just like a comment too. It was just like a comment on the Brand Safe or Trevi's podcast, I think maybe.
No, I understood where Morgan was coming from. I think it's one of those ones where I really understood everyone's kind of point of view. Because like, I think Morgan, not to like rehash this, but anyway, Morgan's perspective I thought was interesting because I think she's like a genuine fan of like Tana, Trevi. Like she used to watch Trish. Maybe she still does watch Just Trish. I doubt it.
Shout out Morgan Adams.
Shout out
Love
Morgan
ya.
Adams. So I feel like it's something where, she's a genuine fan and it was like gut, like God, like why on this program that I love do I have to sit through, slander of my family or whatever. Not slander, but my family catching strays here,
Yeah.
So it was kind of just a gut thing, and then the domino effect. I don't think anyone is like really wrong. I think everyone has their own biases, and like everyone's experience is different.
I think Morgan's wrong. I do, and I say this as someone. That's why I had to chime in because it's like you have to let people share their experiences. It's different.
That's true.
Audiences. Shane is not canceled by any means. He has a fan base. He has an audience and stuff like that. It's like audiences are easier to forget. My own too, and that's why I'm like parallel to this because it's also like obviously. People who weren't affected by something you said or did is like, yeah, they're gonna forgive you, they're gonna move on quicker. But like if someone felt some type of way later on in life, like 10 years, 20 years, like you have to let them feel that way. Like I would never be like, even if mine's like a broader group of people, right? When I did the trans video or whatever, it's like if people are still hurt by that, I'm not gonna be like, okay, you need to get over it. Like I've grown. What the hell's wrong with you? It's like no, that really affected them. Maybe it was like a time in their life where that like really altered the way they were thinking or the altered way they were gonna be for the rest of their life, and that was like a pivotal thing. And they look up to me and they're like, oh. So on that same note, when she's like, oh, you looked up to him back then, called him dad. It's like that hurts.
I forgot about that part.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was 18, and people who watched my videos, they probably, if they were ever offended by something I said, which, makes sense. And it's like, yes, I've changed, but maybe that really impacted them and really traumatized them. And they're allowed to feel that way now. They could feel that way forever. And it's someone, if you've been problematic in your past, of course you're allowed to change and grow. People want to see that. Most people do. I would say 95% of people want to see me change and grow. And then there's like 5% of people who are still like, she's still an awful person. And that's okay too, because that obviously hit something in there, like a chord with them. And it's something that stuck with them. And it's something you have to live with forever. And like the Nikki Blonsky, you have to like, apologize every couple years when things get brought up because there's a new group of people who loved you and now are hurt by this. And it's like, all right, well, we're going to just keep doing it. So in that situation, like Shane, who doesn't say anything and doesn't address anything, it's like, well, then you got to keep that with the whole family. So that's why I'm saying with my sister, when she says stuff, it's also the same. It's like, I get it because you like love me. And it's like, you want to be like, this is not fair. But at the same time, it's like, it is. That's life. You were problematic. You don't get to just be like, I'm not anymore. You know what I mean? And it's great when people want you, people like you get to grow. And so like, it is great. Robert Downey Jr. You know what I mean? Like everybody, Johnny Depp, as Ebenezer Scrooge at Comic Con. Like it's, but again, men are so much more extreme. When you think of me compared to like a Johnny Depp or like a Robert Downey Jr., I was like, okay, well, I get it, but if I can, it's like the men should be able to too. I don't know why they're just like, oh my god. So I actually got like I sat on it for like a couple nights too, and I was just like, I need to say something, and it's not even like just defending like Tana and stuff like that, but it's also just like. If he maybe he has talked to her, maybe he has, I have no idea. But it's also like, even if you do apologize, obviously there's nothing more you can do. But that person, that's what I say about Adam with Colleen. Like he was 13, you know what I mean? And looked up to her. It's like, you have every right to keep talking about it for the rest of your life. Hell no. I'll be talking about stuff for the rest of my life. I'll be like, I was traumatized at 28 by David Dobrik, and I'll still be talking. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're allowed to feel that type of way.
Yeah. And I thought that too. Because I've seen people be like, well, Tana at this date, at this time of her life said this about, like, talk good about Shane here, or like whatever. And it's like clips of her, like, also when she clearly like wasn't sober. Like there's one clip I saw of her on Howie Mandel, I think, and you can just tell like her
Oh,
demeanor, mannerisms. I'm like, okay, well, she's clearly like not sober here. So I think also people forget that like the clarity of obviously growing up from like 17, 18 to like 26.
Yeah.
Or how old is Tana now? 27?
28.
28. So that big that gap, and then also like sobriety is like a whole other thing on top of that too. And obviously Trevi has changed so much her journey on YouTube too. So I didn't understand that part of like holding that against them as if they changed their mind.
That's
obviously,
crazy.
As their experience grows and they obviously are going to look at things different. Yeah, the whole thing has been so fascinating. Also, I think people need to realize like morality is like, it's so not black and white. It's just, there's such a, like a gray area there too. Because I kept saying that to everyone, kind of like holding up scorecards, like, well, Shane did this, Tana did this, Trish did this, and I'm like, okay, that's not really like helping anyone.
It doesn't help anyone, and that's why I wanted to chime in, because it's like, yes, I agree with all of you, and I agree if people are still like upset, and I will always like apologize to people I've hurt and groups of people I've hurt. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. So it's like, yes, I'm not. So I don't. Yeah, when people do that too, it's like, well, you did this, but to compare it is kind of crazy, or to use it against Tana. That's the only reason I didn't like Morgan's comment, is because she's like, well, when it was convenient for you, he was your dad. It's like, she was also a child.
Yeah.
And he was not, and that's you know, that's fine. But I think he also knows this is why, I'm assuming, why he doesn't like ever respond to anything, because he probably also knows that he f***ed up in so many ways. And he keeps it moving. He maybe should address it more, because I feel like, remember, he did the apology. It was just about like, I don't have sex with my cats. It's like, well, but what about, you know? Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
I am not judging. I just think like that comment, I was just like a little annoyed, and I was like, and we do love Morgan. I do love, by the way, love Morgan. I really do love her. So I'm like, I'm not even trying to be any type of way. I was just like, that's not it, girl.
Yeah, it's been really interesting to see like all the reactions and stuff, and like how misogynistic it is. Even I feel like it's just like, I don't know, not even intended to be, but it's like subconscious, like holding women to like such a different standard.
We were literally talking about that in Glam, a little bit different, but kind of the same, is the Anne Hathaway effect, because we were, because Emmy Rossum has been doing press, and she was like, I wasn't the first choice to beat Christine in Phantom, and then everyone in the comments was like, oh, it was Anne Hathaway. And both me and my girlfriend, we were like, oh, thank God it wasn't Anne. And then like our hairstylist was a guy, was just like, I love Anne Hathaway. I was like, oh my God, Oscar does too. It was like, but like, it's such a weird thing where like girls just like don't like her, and like the guys like love her, and it's just like, and we don't know why. We're always like, I actually don't know why I don't like Anne Hathaway, but I'm like, she's just annoying. And I'm like, but is she, or is it just like some internalized, like you said, like some internalized something? I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is about Anne Hathaway, but like, it is a universal thing where I meet a lot of women and like, I can't stand Anne Hathaway, and I'm like, wait, why is this? Like, we love Princess Diaries, and then we're like, but anything else, ugh. Like,
Yeah,
weird.
it is weird. I think,
I don't know. I gotta get over it. I gotta like Anne Hathaway.
it's funny, like it kind of happened with like Rachel Zegler or something too. It's like, I don't know, when a woman is like too, like almost like too earnest or like too theatrical, too honest or whatever, like they can get like labeled with it, and it really does stick with you, like that label or whatever. Like, I think Anne Hathaway is just now shaking it, like in her 40s.
I love it though.
You know, yeah.
You're helping it. You're sending me all her nice clips. I'm like, okay, she seems pretty sweet right here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me with Robert Pattinson too. His little new rebrand of being goofy. I'm like, okay, I kind of like him, because I used to like not like him at all. I was like, oh.
Really, I've always loved Robert Pattinson.
I like him.
I think Kristen Stewart, weirdly, I think she got a lot of it too, especially with the cheating scandal or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, no one realized that she was actually like really cool.
Yeah.
I think, especially being like the girl in the love triangle, you know, everyone kind of wanted to be Bella Swan, you know,
So
so there's
true.
like a little jealousy there amongst other things. So, like, but then her, especially after coming out, like she's just so cool. But yeah, even me, it was like, I don't know about Kristen Stewart really, because she seemed a little off-putting, whatever. But
yeah, I guess the coming out does help. I guess when you think about that, you're like, yeah, you're kind of like, well,
especially like, I mean, it's hard for gay men. It's one thing. I think it's worse for gay women, like for lesbians especially.
Oh. You think? I feel like when a girl's like, I'm lesbian, I'm like, oh, okay, I love you.
I think for us, yeah. But I think in Hollywood, it's like a lot harder, because like, it's especially like if you want to be in blockbusters, like there's not a lot of like queer women written in like these big franchises or whatever.
true.
And I think gay men it's still harder for them, but can get away playing straight more often than a gay woman playing a straight. If you're out.
true.
Yeah, I think Kristen Stewart now would have trouble being cast as like the love triangle between two guys, you know.
Maybe between two women. I guess she kind of was Charlie's Angels.
T.
Kind of like a love
but
triangle.
Yeah, kind of that.
They're
Yeah.
kind of lesbian vibes, but in a good way, in the best way. In
They
the
need to
only
go
way.
full throttle, no pun intended, but like just go full
My
lesbian.
God, just be like, we're all lesbians
Yes.
together. They come bring Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu.
Go full lesbian.
everything.
I would love.
I like that. Demi Moore coming back. What were we just talking about? Oh, what came to the Shane thing? Because we were talking about growth.
Who did I Morgan Adams, the growth? Oh, Nikki Blonsky. All roads lead back to Nikki Blonsky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested to see if you think you could be on a Christopher Nolan set now, because some of the rules on his sets came out, and one of them that even Anne Hathaway had to abide by is no Uggs are allowed on set.
absolutely not. Wait, that's crazy. What do you mean? Why is he not getting canceled? Like, what do you mean we can't wear Uggs? Comfy for our wide foot after pregnancy. Like, what do you mean Uggs help us wide calves? They help us stabilize people who have overweight that knees hurt. The Uggs stabilize our knees. Like, what do you mean? They're so cute. They're classic. Why are we banning them? That's so insane.
He says that they have the signifier of modernity, and they could take actors out of the reality that the crew is trying to create for the film.
We have Matt Damon and Zendaya as Greek god. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we're like getting taken out. Like, I'm sure there's Starbucks coffees. I'm sure there's catering with electrical outlets. Like, what do you mean? We're not living in like the medieval times. I hate it. I'm never gonna be cast in a Christopher Nolan movie ever. I'm so sorry, or not sorry, because honestly, I couldn't even see when I watched Batman. I was like, I can't see anything. It's too dark. So I hate it. That should be
He didn't direct the
cancellation.
Robert Pattinson one. Is that the one you could
Oh.
see? He did the
Which one
Christian
did he
Bale
do?
ones.
Okay.
Could you see in those?
No, I couldn't see those either, honestly. Okay, that one wasn't bad. What did he do that I don't like? Home Alone? What's his? Did he do Home Alone?
Oppenheimer?
Oh yeah, don't know that one. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Christopher Nolan fan. I know people gag to be like directed by him, but maybe like
funny.
a James Cameron or something. I'd be
Okay,
directed
well,
by Christopher
maybe
Nolan.
extra there too.
No.
I heard there's like also like a no chair policy on his sets. Like he doesn't want people sitting on chairs.
Because
I think as a unity thing, like if the crew are on their feet, then the actors should also be on their feet.
Give
Allegedly.
the crew chairs.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Like I guess that makes sense. But I mean, let the crew sit too sometimes. I don't know. I'm sure they'd love a little break.
And if you have to stand, at least let them wear Uggs, you know?
That part. So what are they supposed to wear? Just barefoot or what? Like, I don't understand. Like, every shoe is a modern
Shape-ups
shoe.
or something? I don't know.
Gladiator sandals.
True, because every shoe is kind of modern. Like, why Uggs specifically? I feel like he just doesn't like them, and then he's making it a rule.
Sounds a little
And
misogynistic.
making, like, a reason, a moral reason.
Who
as to
talked
why.
about this? Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway did, and then Christopher Nolan got asked about it in another interview. Yeah.
People ask the
Because she wore
craziest.
Uggs on set, and then I forgot how it even came up, but she did one interview where she was talking about working with him and how, he clocked her Uggs.
I don't think anyone is that talented to be like, you can't wear Uggs and if you want to work with me. I'd be like, no. What do you mean?
But
Why
if-
are you dictating
if
what I
you're
wear?
in the role that's going to get an Oscar, would you take the Uggs
No,
off?
because just like the Grammys, do the Oscars really mean anything? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't say the best. It just gives who they want to give
So
it to.
what
Very.
about Crocs?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Maybe they sponsored it, and that's why he's like Crocs only. Crocs loves to sponsor things. Crocs are comfy. They should
I
give
mean, he
them
also makes it doesn't make the cast like the crew more when he's kind of like
I guess he's doing it
them
for
against
like
each other.
solidarity.
yeah, but usually it creates the opposite.
Yeah, I don't think any crew is like, damn, they get
Like
to sit.
treat the crew better. Don't make
And-
the cast
right.
feel like crew.
Also, they get to sit. I mean, crews get to sit. It's not like they're filming. There's lighting. There's a lot of things. I mean,
No,
you get
there's
to sit.
literally chairs for everyone to see
Yeah.
and watch the scene as it happens.
I don't know what kind of set that is. I don't know where to pivot from that other than I think how long ago was that movie?
The Odyssey?
No, the
Oh.
Dark Knight.
Was that 2012?
Oh, that recent? I would say 2000 like
Oh, 2008. Oh, yeah, you were closer.
That was yeah, that seemed like a long time ago.
Almost 20 years. That's crazy. Oh, I saw Rick Moranis. I forgot to tell you, I'm the Comic-Con segment. I finally understood the Rick Moranis. Like, I remember that being your outro, but I never knew who Rick Moranis was.
What?
Yeah, and then when I saw him come out, because I had to cover the Spaceballs panel. And then he came out, and it was a big deal.
Why are we not leading with this? Why are we not leading with this, huh?
I immediately sent her that when I saw him there with the big helmet.
Yeah.
No, I was so excited to
And
talk about it, but I was
she-
like, oh, Oscar doesn't know who he is. And now you're like, I was gagged. Did you get to see him? Did you say hi to him?
I didn't say hi to him, but I did see him. Yes, I did see him.
But did you know him beforehand?
Once I saw his face, I knew who he was. I was like, oh, this is Rick Moranis. I don't know why I never like put
Yes.
two and two together. I guess like, all your videos were a little nuts to me, so I never like really.
But I said it for a long
You
time, for like
did,
years. From like the
yes.
beach apartment all the way through like the Hollywood apartment. I was saying bye to Rick Moranis.
And I can't believe I never like looked it up to see who it was. But of course, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is where I recognize him from. But
That's a great
yeah.
one. You do get Rick Moranis in Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
He played Seymour, which all the hunks are playing Seymour these days. Currently, Ethan Slater is Seymour on Broadway, off Broadway. Love Rick Moranis. He is an icon. I used to end my videos saying, thanks guys for watching. I want to say bye to Rick Moranis, and it's the last time I see more histories. And I would do that. I did steal Jimmy Kimmel's nachos on that because at the end of each Jimmy Kimmel for a while, he would say bye to Matt Damon because Matt Damon, or he would say, sorry, Matt Damon ran out of time, implying that Matt Damon would be a guest, even though Matt Damon never wanted to be a guest. And then therefore he got Matt Damon to come on the show because he said it so much.
Oh.
So I took those nachos and I was like, God, if I keep saying it, someone surely will be like, go talk to this girl because I have loved Rick Moranis for so long since I saw him in Little Shop of Horrors, suddenly Seymour. When I was like 5 years old, I've loved him. Obviously, he did Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which is iconic. Spaceballs, the original Spaceballs is so good. I love Mel Brooks in every single way. Mel Brooks is still my dream guest. He's 100 years old. He's going to live to be 101 or more. Maybe more. But I would love you to be on this podcast, Mel Brooks. He's still kicking. He's still doing it. I love Mel Brooks. Moses met Mel Brooks. I'm very jealous of that. I love them so much. So he was in Spaceballs.
See, I finally know who Mel Brooks is now. I thought he was
he there?
He was not in San Diego. He sent in a few video messages though.
And did you recognize him?
No, but I got him confused with the other Mel, the one from the Passion of the Christ.
That's crazy.
Oh, what?
So whenever you were like
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
Mel Brooks, I was like,
Gibson.
isn't he problematic? 'Cause I didn't know who
He also
was.
not 100, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, we've got anti-Semitic and the most proud Jewish man ever. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh my God. Oh, that would be a cup. You know what? Mel Brooks probably would do some spoof on Mel Gibson because he does love to do that little. I love Mel Brooks. I would go no Uggs for Mel Brooks, 100%. Like if he's like, don't wear Uggs, lose weight, you're ugly, I'd be like, yes, tell me where to stand, like whatever you need me. Just, I would do anything to work with him. Actually, I was so jealous when it got announced. I was so jealous because it was like Keke Palmer, Josh Gad, and then the fact that Rick Moranis was coming back. And then when I saw him at Comic-Con, I think I did have a little crash out this weekend. I think between the Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
What was the thing I crashed out over?
Oh, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man,
Yes.
not being at that premiere. But truly, the Rick Moranis, I was like, it's one of those things where I couldn't even like watch or interact with because I was like actually so upset that I wasn't there.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get the Kim Kardashian update. Even I got the invitation.
I did see your comment, and we were at lunch. And I'm like, look at this comment. Oscar got invited. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you?
I assumed that you would be invited.
How'd you get the invite?
I just got an email.
From Update?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I didn't even reply because I'm not even in town. But I'm like, oh, I assumed that you would get the invite.
Did not get the invite.
Wow.
It was very sad. I know because Tana got to talk to Kim, Alexa Oakley got to talk to Kim, Nikki DeMartino touched Kim's elbow. I was very like, I wanted to be there. I love Update. You know, we've been drinking Update here for a long
you're
time.
one of the early adopters of Update. I didn't even know about it until you had it here.
I was very sad. But the Rick Moranis was the biggest FOMO. I'm glad that he got a good reaction. I'm glad that everyone was like gagged for him because as they should. Because if he would have gotten like a reaction like what's this, like I would have been mad. But everyone was gagged for him to be
and
there.
I didn't know he took a break from Hollywood because of when his wife passed away to focus on raising the kids. I thought that was sweet.
At the height, because it was like, yes, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but he was like the guy. He was like Little Giants with Ed O'Neill was like my favorite childhood. I loved it so much. Like he was in that. He was in so many of those movies, and it was like the height of his career. And he left to take care of. He did. Remember when all the punchings were happening in New York City? He did get punched in the face on the street.
He was one of the victims of the punch guy?
It's crazy.
Wow.
I once went up to someone at an airport. He was in first class, and I thought it was Rick Moranis when I was like 2014, and it was in fact Fred Armisen.
Oh.
And I didn't know. I like posted a picture. I was like, oh my God, I think Rick Moranis on my flight. And I just posted it on Twitter, and then I never like looked at it till after. I was like, I'm gonna just go say hi to him because like I love him so much. And then he was like, that's not me. And then I was like, oh. And I didn't know Fred Armisen. Well, I don't know, check the tweet 2012. I don't know when I confused him, but I was like, oh. And then when I posted it, I remember someone, actually actually like a famous writer now. I forgot his name. There was a famous writer, Brian Lynch. I think. Do you know him? I think he wrote some big movie, some comic book. He used to follow me, and he was the one who told me it was Fred Armisen and not Rick Moranis. And I was like, oh my god. He was like the first person to ever follow me on Twitter. Does he look familiar? Brian Lynch, the writer. I think he wrote like maybe Scott Pilgrim or something. I don't know. He wrote some big movie.
That's okay.
Maybe he didn't. What? What?
He wrote Minions.
No way! Minions!
I'm shaking. I have like tears in my eyes. You're friends with the writer of Minions 2015?
Stop it! No way! Not Brian Lynch. That was my first oopie. That was my first oopie ever on Twitter, 2008.
Oh.
Well, don't look behind you on the other side. The other side.
What is it? What is it?
That's a little Minion witch.
Can you see it? Why is it there?
I don't know.
Can you see it? Is it in frame?
It's behind him.
That's terrifying.
Oh
Why is
my
it there? Where did it come
God.
I
from?
don't know. Did you bring it?
I didn't bring it. Pop's
Why
department.
looking at me?
I'm the Hannah bank card. Where did you go to get that minion? I'm disputing it. Where did you go? Where did you get that minion?
I did not get that minion. Is it real?
Did you get it this morning?
No.
When did you get it?
I can't tell you. When I went
They're in the
to
house.
Topanga Mall to pick up your necklace.
Wait, actually?
No.
See, yeah, you said, I sneak out all the time. You do sneak out all the time. When did you get that minion? I'm with you all the time. That's terrifying. That's scary. It'll be gone immediately. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Wow, I'm like really gagged right now.
Oh my god, that
Your
is gaggy.
Oofy
That was
wrote-
not the movie I was thinking of, but damn.
All the Minions. Minions
That's wild.
2015,
Oh, no.
Minions The Rise of Gru, and the new one, Minions and Monsters.
What if he's unfollowed me since?
Oh my god. He also wrote, Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem.
No way.
Puss in Boots.
He's deep in the minion world.
Okay.
I mean, he must be a billionaire now if he...
Yeah, good
I
for
know.
him, honestly.
Secret Life of Pets.
Oh.
1 and 2. And Fantastic Four First Steps randomly. He also was a writer on that.
Okay, damn.
That's wild.
I remember thinking, because even back then, when was it, 2015? Yeah, I remember we were like oomfies, and I remember him posting stuff about him writing, and I was like, oh, maybe he'll like write me.
into the
Yeah.
minions.
I was the inspo for Minions, because we were like oomfies, and he would like reply to things, and I remember I was like, oh my god, it's Rick Moranis. He's like, oh no, that's Fred Armisen. And I was like, oh my god. And I always thought he was like cool. I always thought he was cool because he was like in the industry. Okay, well, shout out Brian Lynch. I'm so sorry the Minions are not my thing, but we have one Minion fan over here. I'll be staying at the Minion Hotel when I go to Orlando, Florida. Let me know how I get a suite. That's crazy. That little Minion is so scary.
Oh my
I'm glad I
God.
didn't see it. Oh my god, I would have. Anyways, love that. Love that for Oscar. Also, when he said I did not, it sounded like the guy from The Room. I did not.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
His accent. Do you ever see The Room? Not the James Franco one, but the one with what is that guy's name? I don't
The
know.
original one.
What's his name? Oh my god, he was like everywhere for a while. Tommy
WISEAU.
Wiseau. Yeah, he was like everywhere, and he had like his accent. You never saw The Room, the movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Oh, oh, trigger warning. James Franco did a movie based on The Room, and he played him. But like the accent was so crazy. It was like no one knew where he was from, right? He would tell people he was from New Orleans or something, but it was clearly like a.
Yeah, I mean everything about
It was
him
almost like Middle Eastern European, like,
Yeah.
and you sound just like him sometimes. Sometimes we said I did not. I was like, oh my god, okay, Tommy Wiseau.
I did not.
Oh, that was great.
You just have to pull that. No.
You should redo it. Cancel James Franco.
Well, I think he is canceled.
He is, because he was at David Dobrik's birthday party, and I was like, oof, that's rough. That's your celebrity
And I
guest.
feel like Jared Leto is now officially canceled, I think. I hope.
think.
Yeah.
He got the Russell Brand
Yeah.
headline.
Today with 4 women, including one who claims she had underage sex with him. came
Underage?
forward. Yeah, allegedly. And it's all coming out in a BBC documentary that features accounts from 10 women, 9 speaking publicly for the first time from 2002 to 2016. And Jared Leto has denied the accusations for the record, but, you know.
We've always been on the Jared Leto hate train over here, right? We're always
I
like,
feel like it's
something's
been
weird.
a weird, like, rumblings about it, because I didn't realize there was nothing like, you know, a formalized thing, but I specifically remember James Gunn calling out Jared Leto saying this, and Dylan Sprouse also saying like he knew someone in New York like because Dylan, the Sprouse twins used to go to college in New York, and they Dylan called Jared Leto out for like going after the college girls.
No way.
And
Ew.
on Twitter a while ago, like several years ago. So I always kind of just thought people knew, but he kept getting cast in everything. Like Jared Leto was in every like big franchise.
Yeah.
He literally was just in the He-Man Masters of the Universe movie.
No one saw it.
And then he was in Tron that came out last summer.
Yeah, he's always in big. The Suicide Squad was big. Yeah,
he's been getting a lot of work despite.
God, he must be old because he was in American Psycho, and that was like, oh my, he must be like 55. But acts like he's one of those ones that act like James Franco, that act like they're 30.
Wow, you're so good at that. 54.
Wow, okay, because I was like, I didn't even process it because he has been around for so long and he's kind of relevant and every, like, because he did like 30 Seconds to Mars and stuff. But he did American Psycho, and that's like an old ass movie. And I was like, damn, he must have been like, yeah, he must have been around long because that was when I was a kid. So, I always got the ick from him because he did that little cult too. He had that retreat, the little in Croatia, and like, why are we taking everyone to like a different country on an island? Like, it was just like weird.
So weird. I hope this finally means the end. Although another journalist on Twitter pointed out, like, of course it's when now he has no projects coming out that the BBC airs this. Coincidentally, it's like because he always had something like in the pipeline with like a big studio.
But
and
what's
now,
the correlation? You think like he?
I think maybe the studios wouldn't want it to come out, before the movie.
How would they have shut it down though?
They can. I mean,
money.
Media is media, so.
But now there's like no, so they're like, oh, now it's time. Which honestly, shout out to BBC and actually everyone overseas. Like, I feel like England, the UK take this stuff way more seriously than here in the US. Because here, God, there was another one in the US, another case. Oh, I think I already talked about it, but that Eddie Furlong from Terminator. Like, everyone knew that his teacher, who was 29, was like hooking up with him when he was like 15 on the Terminator movie, and they were like dating. It wasn't even hooking up, like dating, living together, and like no one said anything, and everyone just like was like okay with it, and she would just like come around to all his sets and stuff like that. And I was like, Hollywood has had like a long history of just being like, it's fine, it's not weird, but that is weird. Also, he's just like not that good. I don't know, right? Like, who's like a Jared Leto fan? Like, is anyone like, I love Jared Leto?
I know, and everything he's been in has been a flop. Not only just like a flop, but like abysmal. Lost like millions of dollars for all the studios because they put so much money into these franchises, and he's like box office poison is what everyone calls him. But the fact he keeps getting cast and things,
weird.
I'm like, what? It's so weird. Like,
it's like sinister energy, but then it's like, who's casting him? Because it's like, oh, now we're looking side eye at you. Because it's like, what do you have? What do you guys know about each other that you keep casting Jared Leto and everything? I mean, 10 women. I think that's looking guilty in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that everyone, it's like it's not even a secret. Like, other people in the industry have clocked it. Yeah, James Gunn. Like, the fact that other people who also have like no skin in the game.
Yeah.
It's not like they had anything to gain by like taking down, Jared Leto, especially back then.
Right.
So they were just like calling it out because, they clocked it.
Wow.
And yeah, now to finally have it all like in one place, to have like documentation. The BBC said they have seen like the receipts, basically, like they've seen the exchanges, they've seen text messages to like verify these women's stories as well. So I'm glad that they've come together. They're speaking out for the first time. It's crazy. 2002 to 2016 is a dastardly run. 14 years of like.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's hard in 2002 too. Like, how are you doing it? There's like no social media. Like, what are you doing? Just emailing people.
Very bad, actually.
Which I have. I've emailed actors when I was like young, and it's kind of like, what was happening then? Nothing like too crazy, but sometimes if there was ever like a documentary about certain people, I'd be like, I actually have some emails too and I have my email from when I was 12, so it's like I actually do have some of those emails. It is a crazy thing. Good for them though. I love this new age documentary.
I know.
It's just like everything kind of, people are so good at like researching, and then you have Joshua over here be like, we need a documentary. No, we know. We have Swoop, you know what I mean? We had one already. We don't need to make a new one.
I forgot about that.
I don't ever forget about it. I can't stop thinking about that. I was like, what the hell? Why was he trying to make that happen in 2026? Nobody cares. Everything's been said. You're just trying to, people are like doing actual ones that matter, like this one. Stuff about the whales, Blackfish.
Oh, perfect segue. Okay. Actually, there is a new OF account being launched for a good cause. It's to support chubby marmots.
Chubby what?
Marmots.
What's marmots?
They're like a little mammal. They kind of look like like a gopher or something.
Marmots.
And this funding got cut to support marmot research. So the researchers went and started an OF page for the animals. So that way, like, you can subscribe to see videos of the marmots, like, eating and stuff.
Oh.
And it keeps their research going. So, and this, specifically, it said chubby marmots. I don't know if that's...
It seems like a fetish. And it seems like, why are we looking at just the chubby ones? And what are they showing, though? Because it's OF, right? Is OF still adult platform? Or have they... Because they were trying to rebrand, like, an everything platform on Patreon.
It's kind of... Their intent is for it to be an everything platform, I think, because I will get ads on, like, Twitter or whatever, and it's, like, vlogs, like, regular vlogs that they're advertising.
I see, like, OF TV, I think,
Yes, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's, I think, like, Scotty Sire, like, a year ago had a series where he was, like, doing sports or, like, I don't know, extreme activities. Something with a sail, not sailboating, something on the water. I don't know. I remember he had, like, a series like that, too. Would be. But yeah, like they were basically paying creators to like make series on OF for like, I don't know, general like Patreon-esque content.
They need to just do a whole new name. Because like no one's going to go there thinking like you're not getting sex, you know? Like that's really weird. I guess for a good cause. So I don't understand, the money's going to go to what?
Just to keep the research going.
And what if they don't raise money?
The marmots die. I don't know.
No, really? Why don't they just release them back to, or they're researching in the wild?
No, I think they're captive actually, but yeah, there's like a team that is researching them actually no, they are wild. They're in the Rocky Mountains, and it's how everything from their social behavior to how climate change affects the population. So it's basically to preserve the species, to keep it going. Like the more we know, the more we can help them, basically. And they're not getting the funding to keep the program going, so they're doing a little grassroots. And it's called Only Marms.
Okay, well, I think it's just, I would rather just promote a regular website, but I guess go there if you guys want. It just seems like a little crazy to put that on your credit card, you know what I mean? Like if Moses wants to support onlymarms.com, I'm going to be like, what's happening here?
You get the bank statement?
Yeah, I don't know if I love that. I think just setting up a landing page would be enough, but love the gimmick. I guess we're talking about it, so good marketing, I suppose.
With the yellow belly and marmots. Yeah.
Yellow belly.
It could have been a GoFundMe.
Oh my, yeah, it could have been a GoFundMe. It's a good one. I love a GoFundMe. I'll share GoFundMe. It's like embarrassing to share a little OF. I mean, for me personally, it's okay.
James Charles speaks out against it.
Jump scare, James Charles. He got a new haircut.
What do you mean he got a new haircut?
You haven't seen? Oh my God, the hottest topic I saved for you. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
He's no longer permed.
What?
He went, actually, to tie it back to our original hot topic, he went K-pop. And that's what, he went to a Korean head spa or hair salon, I suppose, to get this, like a little K-pop inspired hairdo.
What?
And he's wearing it all the time now. He's done at least 5 or 6 TikToks wearing his new hairstyle.
Oh, okay.
It's less obnoxious, but he's not.
Also, like a little late. Like I feel like after in your apology video, probably should have had new hair at least. You know what I mean? Like
maybe this is him rebranding away from that. Guys, forget about that old James Charles. I had permed hair. Now I have this hair. I'm a different person.
Yeah, the chemicals seeped into my brain, and that's why I was
that's
so
why it was
evil.
that, the perm inhalation.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks like he's trying to keep it, but better, I guess, if we were trying to say anything nice about James Charles. I suppose it does look better. It is a better look for him. But I do fear what you say might be true, where it's him just trying to change identities.
Oh my God, he should try. I don't like gaining weight or something. I don't know.
What?
I feel like the hair is not enough. Like you gotta have.
It's crazy.
Because if he was big, he could lose weight. But I guess if you're skinny, how do you look different? You gain weight.
Oh, I see. To show, but yeah, people don't like fat people though, so that's double. Like,
but I feel like people feel worse for like heavy people. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess there's Nikki Blonsky, but Nikki Blonsky does well.
Everything back to Nikki Blonsky. Catching strays. I think he would be more hated. I think he actually gets a little pass because he is a little twinkie.
Okay.
And so, and also the gay part, because people are like, well, we can't hate crime, a gay guy. You know what I mean? So we always have to differentiate. It's like, it's just you. You're just a bad person.
Not a twink thing, not a gay thing.
Yeah,
It's
just
a James Charles thing.
And as we're so pro everything, like, oh my God, lesbian, gay, we love it all. You have to really be diabolical for us to turn against you, you know? Because most gay people that I'm like, oh, I don't really like them, I just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You don't want to you know, you don't want to give more
Yeah.
hate to it. But James is, I mean, he's pretty awful. Continues to be. So then when I saw this rebrand, I was like, well, looks better, I suppose, but we don't forget. But maybe if you gain weight, maybe people are like, oh, he must be going through something. But then that's sad too. I don't know. Stay healthy, James. Keep this hair. It's a better path. But we're still looking for those painted project updates. He has a circle on his TikTok, but there's no updates. So he has like a little dedicated, like, oh, here's where it's going to be updated, and there's no updates.
Really?
Yeah, and it's literally just one circle up there.
Oh, it says phase 2 of painted project starting soon.
Oh, well, TikTok, it's been a few months since
Oh my god.
you yelled at someone for losing their job. Calling them lazy, which is crazy. That's crazy. I'm like, oh my god, like that is so crazy. I think about all these things, right? Like the Shanes of it all. Yes, people can still feel some type of way, but the James Charles is still actively being like, you're a lazy piece of shit for reaching out to me is like so insane in 2026. Like, what is happening? Like, do you not see the state of the world? Like, it's just so crazy.
I can't even find the painted project on the website anymore.
He took it off already. He's like, and people forgot. We will not forget. I'm looking up on that. I can't wait to donate. I'm so excited to donate to the Painted Project, but I got to see what we're doing first. What's our goals? What's our mission statement? Where are we starting? Are we starting with the Spirit Airlines employees that got fired? Because I think that's a good place to start.
It's going to end up being buy my pallet, and I'm donating $1 from each pallet.
Farai's like, does he still have a pallet? I'm like, honestly, don't know. I was like, he has something, but we don't know what's happening. He's... Anyways, the haircut was the hottest topic.
At first, I thought it'd be a wig again because he was wearing wigs for a long time. But
no, he went. He's like, this is my new
seems like
look.
it's rooted. Yeah.
He comes out with the K-pop song.
Nomination.
Everyone actually loves him in South Korea, and he goes there and becomes like a pop star. Woo!
Oh my
I got
god.
caught in mine. Oh man. Caught myself up on that one. What a protein.
You gagged me with that because I had no idea. I was so out of
You
the
were
loop.
really out of the loop then.
Yes.
Did you have protein this morning? How much? Let's do a protein count.
Okay, I have to count. I made like a bowl, a smoothie bowl. So 30, 45.
Oh, I made a smoothie bowl today too. In the blender or just mixed it?
Blender.
Wow.
I made a bowl too, but
Oh my god, we all made bowls
not a
this morning.
smoothie.
You had a protein one too.
Probably.
Around 100, I think.
Powder and what else?
2 scoops of powder, Greek yogurt, almond butter, peanut butter powder, spinach,
Ooh,
and then there's like
spinach, yeah.
blueberries and
I
bananas and
did the
stuff.
exact same thing. I did a little what I'm eating in a day. I think I had the same thing. I had the
Okay.
2 scoops of Chobani. I had of protein, and then I had 2 scoops of the protein powder. I had some of the cricket powder. Did Rose send you cricket powder?
Who? No,
Row?
no.
I got a Row by Trisha box.
Pansino or the Row Co?
Row.co.
Oh.
Row.co sent me like Row by Trisha, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And it was like a cricket inside, and then there was like protein powder.
A cricket?
Yeah. Like,
The insect?
yes.
And it's grinded up cricket?
Yeah.
There is supposed to be a lot of protein because I remember in like Fear Factor when they would eat crickets, they'd be like, "Oh, but it's protein."
I think they're selling
Yeah,
cricket
man.
powder now. I don't know
All
if
around the
Row
world,
is.
people eat that on a regular
Wow.
basis.
They just sent it to me. Am I the only one that got this? I'm like, oh, it looks like a little PR package, but maybe I'm the only person that got this because like no one's doing unboxing. I filmed it, but I was like, I didn't see anyone else
Serena
do it.
Williams? Is she eating the
And Charles Barkley, me, Serena, and Charles. We're doing that cricket protein. And it was actually pretty good. I did have some cricket protein today. I think that was pretty good too. I did have peanut butter on top of a rice cake. And and then you know what? I was actually, my bowl, I didn't blend. I was like mixing it, but I think I put too much powder, so I put a little muscle milk in there.
There you go.
And I
Yeah.
I probably had about 80 grams this morning. I feel really good about it. I can't wait to have more. We were trying to find the turkey, but it doesn't start till 11 a.m. And I was like, I need to get some turkey too. But I was really trying to get my protein in today too. I had about 200 grams yesterday, and I felt really
Wow,
good
that's
about
really
it.
good,
That was really
yeah.
good. Usually I don't ever get that much. It's all or nothing sometimes, but most had protein too. You had eggs,
Eggs, avocados, and feta cheese.
protein over here.
Yeah, the 2 TikToks I saw coming back to civilization was the Morgan Adams thing, and then you getting bullied for eating steak. And I was like, I missed a lot in the world.
I know. Moses was my bully in that one. He did a very good job acting. Have you seen that trend?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, you see the
yeah.
little girl with
Yes.
that's like, which is It is kind of crazy, that trend, because it's like literally like what I guess you like are trying to teach your child what to say to a bully.
Yes.
But then all the comments in return start
Are bullying her.
being like, she's gonna get her ass kicked. You know what I mean? It's like, and obviously, yes, like you feel evil for laughing, but like also, why are you putting this on the internet? Like it's cute if you want to teach her that way, but I don't know if this is the move. And it's not even the moms don't even show their face. I'm like, you also show your face, so we see what you look like. You're just showing this little girl with like her 2 front teeth obviously falling off at a vulnerable time in their stage, giving her comebacks that you obviously gave her, you know, or maybe not. I don't know. I did script ours though. I did come up with the comebacks, but I also scripted the bully lines, because then I had Moses. Did I have you try to bully me yesterday? Or was that just a thought I had?
You
Did I
asked
ask
me
you to?
one time something.
I was like, give me a real bully insult. Did you? Where? Were we?
We're leaving or doing something. You asked me. Yeah, you asked me to say something, but I didn't have any.
I was like, bully me for real, so I can hear so I can give you an insult or a comeback. I forgot where that was, but you didn't. He's like, I don't have anything. I was like, so I gave you. You were trying to give me the comebacks. I would give him the insult. I'm like, I already had the comeback in my mind, and he's like, this could be your comeback. What was your comeback for the watermelon
What was the insult?
or the asparagus? Asparagus was
Something about like, what are you, vegetarian now? Or,
Oh, when you were eating the asparagus?
yes. Oh, the insult was.
oh, the asparagus like that you stink, like
You,
something like.
oh yeah, the bully was saying you stink. But I came up with the insults, or I came up with the comebacks first, and I gave him something to say. So I was like, I'd rather be a cow. I'd rather eat a cow than be a cow. So I was like, you tell me, like I had the insults already in my mind, but I had the comebacks in my mind, but I need the insults.
For
Yeah,
it to make sense.
but he was trying to come up with the comebacks that I already had in my mind. And there was one with asparagus. What was it? It was something like,
Well, I thought asparagus will be something with stinky or pea or something.
no,
and-
there was a different one, because that was mine. I came up with that. There was another one you had with like watermelon. I can't think of it. Do you want to do that trend? Who's the bully?
God, I was thinking about that too, and I was like, I wonder how I would be.
Hey, Four Eyes.
I can't take you serious.
I'm being the bully. We're acting. This is a skit.
I have astigmatism, you ableist bitch. Like that's what.
You should do this trend. That was actually so good. Because it took me a minute to come up with my comebacks. You did it fast. There was a boy that said that. There was, or maybe another girl, because it was the girl with the 2 front teeth that were like, that went viral. She was like really sweet about it. She's like, they would say something like that, like, you're missing teeth. She goes, you notice, that's part of growing up. Like she was being sweet. And then like, yes, there was a little girl that also was just like, yeah, I got in a fight and I'm gonna knock you out. But it was something like that too. And it was really, that was good though. That was good. That was good. You should do it. You should have Darian be your bully.
See, I don't know which path to go, and that's my problem. Like, do I try to be sweet? I think
No.
and even
You?
I try to think too, like how I would react, like genuinely as like a teen or tween.
You never got bullied, right?
I guess not really to my face. Like I would occasionally get called fat here and there and gay here and there, but like never anything to my face that was that bad. Or traumatic, maybe behind my back, but I was none the wiser to it.
You did have a great comeback, actually. I don't think the person's intention was to bully you, but when Oscar Crave posted your birthday message, and you said this on Holland's podcast, you were like, you know, usually it's a little montage, just like thirst trap, like just like, you know, hot edits.
Yes.
And he did edit you from high school, which I love this. I think it's like my favorite Oscar, and I wish I could have this Oscar, and he was like my best friend Oscar. Like, I love this Oscar, high school Oscar. And you were like good. You were playing guitar, you're doing You Belong With Me. And you had the best clap back, because then you were talking about with Holden and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, you could have like picked a more flat or whatever. And then you're like, but then the sign in front of you was literally like help for Haiti.
Yes.
And you're like, we were raising money for the Haitians. Like,
we were.
and no one, obviously Oscar Crave loves you, so his intention wasn't to bully, but
No,
and everyone loves it.
I know, it is camp. It definitely is camp, yes. If anyone has missed it, it is a video, which I don't even know how this was resurfaced.
Did we ever talk about it here? No, never. Okay, because I was like, I remember we saw one of you, I think, dancing. I think we reacted to it on
Yes.
Patreon, maybe? Yeah.
Yes. I dance. I guess I have a few moments from high school now that I'm thinking about it.
The dancing was great, too.
The dancing was the Mr. Chaminade pageant, where it's like you have to have a talent or performance to be. It was like a beauty pageant, a play on a beauty pageant, and that was my talent, was a dance number.
And you were great, and you won, right?
And I did win. Yeah,
That's
fuck
everything.
that. I have the crown somewhere. I should find it. It's in my parents' house somewhere.
I love that.
And that was one video that resurfaced. And then the other one recently that Oscar Crave picked up was it's supposed to be a talent show performance, but then a big earthquake in Haiti happened. So we're like, okay, we need, like, how can we make this a fundraiser? So it became the Hope for Haiti talent show fundraiser. And me and my friend Taylor, ironically, her name's Taylor, were the headliners of this talent show. And we're like, hey, we're going to play guitar. We had both just learned how to play guitar.
Headliners. How do you get to be headliners?
I think we're one of the few acts.
Okay.
So it was like by default.
Got it. Love that. You were good. You were really good. I thought you were like playing guitar. I was like, damn, that's
and I
pretty
remember
good.
she came over to my house and we really practiced. We really learned how to play guitar.
I thought that was great.
Ironically, her mom was a makeup artist on Modern Family, which you were a star on.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Full circle.
shout out
Everyone comes
Marianne.
back. You know everybody. Everyone knows Oscar in this area, and it all comes back to you. That is so crazy. For Ryan knowing you, like everyone knowing you is actually so insane to me. I'm like, but not.
Oh my god, yeah. And then we kind of ate. Like, I forgot about this whole video too, and then it came up. Oscar Crave's happy birthday to Oscar, and I was like, this is my tribute. Like, it's supposed to be like your highest of highs. Like, it's supposed to be like where I've looked the hottest, where I've been the funniest, where I've like really slayed. Me holding an Emmy, like, you know, it's supposed to be my highlights.
Yeah.
And this is what Oscar Crave chose. But you know
I
what?
liked it. That's my Oscar.
Yeah.
I like that Oscar. That's how I like see you. Just as like this cute, like just you're still like that. You're very happy-go-lucky, just playing guitar in your room.
It is
Taylor
very
Swift.
not much has changed. And then like
Yeah.
it's so funny that, and then Comic-Con, I'm like, I really am this a similar version
I
to
love
myself.
that.
Yeah.
You stayed true to you.
Yeah, very that.
You've
very
always been
that.
true to you because I feel like I didn't know who I was back then. You always knew from a young age. who
Yes,
you were.
but you did have a disorder in which kept you from really knowing
a
who
lot of
you
disorders.
were. So.
Still do sometimes. Still go to therapy. I'm like, I actually don't know who I am, but I'm learning. I'm even like I remember I went to like I was talking to my therapist like a couple weeks ago too, and it's just like, you know, I'm like, well, pink is my thing, and then he's like, but do you like pink? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe I don't know if I do. I'm like, I think so, but then I'm like, do I? And then I was like, or is it just my thing? Which I do love. We do have billboards in downtown LA, just Trish, and there's bright ass pink billboards. I'm trying to go see it, and they're so bright pink, and I'm like, I love pink. But then it made me think to my therapy appointment. I'm like, wait, or is pink how I'm identifying? Like how I usually take someone else's identity. Maybe I'm just taking pink as my identity because no one's really claiming that color right now, so it's mine.
And it is so pretty because when you look at the pictures, LA is very gray.
It does stand out.
Yeah.
And you just see that's the only pink in the whole LA skyline. Like,
Yeah, it's really
pretty
pretty.
cool.
I'm really glad that I'm a pink person. But I don't know if I like pink. Sometimes you start thinking, like, do I even like Halloween, or is it just like a thing now that's trending, like Summerween? You start questioning everything in life when you do have an identity disorder. You're just like, who am I? And I never know. It switches because now I'm like, I love Spider-Man. I should have been at that premiere. And then I was like, but like literally a year ago, I was like, this is awful. This movie sucks. But I don't know. But I'm glad that you know who you are. That's where we are juxtaposition. And sometimes people grow and change. Moses over there, you've grown and changed. You had many phases. You were a vegetarian.
the many faces of water.
Then you became spiritual.
Still.
Okay, then you're... The thing to me always is like Moses was vegetarian for like so long, and I'm like
A what?
vegetarian for so long, and then you also were like a little, well, I guess it's legal, a little pothead for a while, but like, isn't that crazy? You're just like, and now you're just not that at all, and you're like, how did you just flip the switch?
Which part of it, though? 'Cause
All of it.
Each one of them is different.
Oh, I thought they all kind of tied together.
No, I think vegetarian was more like, you know, I think when I studied architecture, I thought, oh, like my body is like a building. It needs certain things. I don't want to deprive my body from things.
Oh, I know what it was, dating. And you said like you wouldn't take people out on dates because you were just like a stoner. So you're like, oh, we would just hang out and watch TV shows. And I was like, well, why wouldn't you go out on dates if you're a stoner? And you're like, well, I just would just get stoned. Can I say that? I don't know.
Because when you're the last thing
It's legal. People.
well, no, but it's because LA. Okay, in LA, this is before Uber. In LA, you wouldn't go anywhere. Like you have to drive, right? Like you can't walk on a date. You have to drive. There's only a few places you can walk. So I wouldn't smoke and drive.
Okay.
That's like one major reason.
Got it. Or maybe he just tells me that. I know. He was really opening me up.
No, I wouldn't
to
be.
me.
I wouldn't be driving after I smoke.
No, I wasn't saying that.
No, but I'm saying like that is the reason. That's the main reason.
Oh, okay. And you couldn't just not smoke that day.
When you smoke, you smoke.
Okay.
You smoke like when you're.
If it ain't green.
It's a yes or a no. There's no in the middle. You know, that's
No,
why.
you were opening up to me over steak. Actually, you were opening up to me, and it like revealed a new love interest in his life, and I loved it. I was like, wait, I love that you're opening up. Like it was just so random. It was like a random. Was it Tuesday? What was it? We were eating steak, and you were just opening up about. And I was like, wait, I love this. And I was like, he was giving me so many details, and then he stopped, and I was like, what? I was like so close to like
Because I knew
knowing.
of the follow-up questions. I was like,
I wasn't even being judgy. I was so happy you were opening
No,
up
not
to
judgy,
me.
just-
But then I was like, well, why wouldn't you have dated her? She seems kind of nice. And you're like, well, I was like a stoner, so we just kind of.
hang out. And kids, I said, was one of the
Well,
main
maybe
things.
I should apologize to her and be like, I should have taken you out on a date back then. I just was a stoner and I couldn't drive.
I
She
don't
was
really
fine with
complain
it.
about that.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, it was. Anyways, she seemed nice. I don't even know her, but I thought she seemed nice. She sounded attractive the way you described her.
Which, by the way, Oscar, I never described her.
You did give me a little bit of a description.
You asked me, was she skinny? Was she heavy? Like,
Oh,
so I never
I said,
answered.
did she have a belly? And you're like, I don't know. I don't
never
really pay
answered
attention.
any of the questions. So she just.
I love that that's what you asked.
That's
Well,
why.
because we were
That's
talking-
why I don't answer the questions.
What were we talking about? We were talking about something that had to do with something, and then I was like, but she was like older than you, and I was
Yeah,
like,
a
oh,
bit
did she
older
have
than me, and then
a belly?
she was really kids. So like,
Oh, she had kids?
she didn't want kids, and I knew I wanted
Oh,
kids.
that's what it was. Yeah, she had kids. So then
So
you were
I
like,
knew, 2-3 years from now, I will want kids. She'd be like mid-40s.
But you can't remember if she had a belly?
No, just
she
not something to
fat?
describe. What do you mean had a
You
belly?
fat whale.
But some people like a little belly. I don't think there's anything wrong. I've had a belly since I met Moses, but I was like, oh, I wonder if she's ever had a belly, or if he's ever had a belly.
I have no idea what you're talking about. From all the questions.
Anyways, I loved it. I was actually very excited. And look, I'm not even revealing any intimate details about that part. I thought it was...
This was the conversation, pretty much.
I just in like past lives, like who were we really? You know what I mean? Your identity has changed so much, and my identity has changed so much. But Oscar's identity has stayed the same, which is the most stable here, I guess. And I love that. I love that so much.
Oh my god.
Anyways, well, I love that. I love finding out more about you. We always talk about that, like, just finding out more stuff each day about your partner. It's fun. It's exciting. It actually makes me feel closer. I was like, wow, look at you opening up about a new love that I didn't know about. It was like an interim time, and I was like, wow, that's so interesting. I love it. You can read my book if you want to know about my love life. My dating life.
I'm scared.
I didn't have bellies or what?
They all had bellies because they
Now
all
I know
had me.
how she's going to describe everyone.
It's so funny. The first collaborator I worked on my book, like literally, he's just like, I ended up like not working with him, but like, and he was fine. He was nice. I loved him. I actually just liked him for his personality, but like the writing wasn't
Fine.
going. Yeah, it wasn't like compatible. But yeah, he would say like, he goes, the way you describe every event in your life, whether it's like relationship, life, he goes, I know exactly how much you weighed.
Instead of year, it's pounds.
He's like, you were 122 when you did America's Got Talent. You were 140. I goes, I just know your weight each day. He's like, every time you describe something, you're like, I was really skinny. I wasn't as skinny, but I was a little fatter than I am now. Like, and I was like, oh my
Instead
god,
of BC and AC, there's like before 200, after 200.
that part is so true. I'm
my
so almost before 200 right now. I can't wait. You're so right. Well, that's how you measure in life, measure in love. Measure in cups of coffee, I measure in pounds.
She was like, in 98, it's like, you mean 1998? No, when I was
98
198.
I did get on a turtle this week. A floatable turtle.
No, it's a float in the pool.
A floaty turtle. And
I was stood on a tortoise. I'm like, damn.
let's see how much weight this tortoise can hold. It was a
Dr. Evan.
No animals were harmed.
no animals, but I wanted to be on because our kids were just trying to hang out on the steps, and I was like, okay, well, if you're going to take, I'm going to go on a floaty then. So there was a little turtle that we got, and it had kilograms. That's why I was like, it says 40 kilograms. You think I can get on it? And he's like, well, it's usually like double. I'm like, what do you mean? I have to be 80. I'm like, whatever. But I got on it, and I did not sink or break it.
Wow.
So is that equal to 80 pounds?
Yeah, it was for like 80 to 90 pounds.
Damn, I felt so skinny. I was like, I thought for sure that turtle was going down, but it floated me. I was afloat the whole time. And I felt really skinny. It was great. I'm not 80 pounds, but maybe I'll be there. Did you see Nara Smith? I know we're like wrapping up. Did you see Nara Smith on Call Her Daddy this morning?
I did see her on Color
Did you
Daddy.
watch the
Not
whole
the whole
thing?
thing. I only saw a couple clips.
I saw
so
the clip.
far.
Of all the questions, I love both. I love Cloud Daddy. I love Nara Smith. Of all the questions they asked her about, I thought it was so interesting. The one about her postpartum picture where she had the linen pants on.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, it was such a weird, odd question because she kind of went into it. It was the one where she like posted a picture postpartum. It was just like, even though I'm insecure about my body, like our bodies are magical or something like that. But obviously she was like such a flat stomach and so like little, and then she was like trying to defend herself and being like, you know, I just felt different about my body, which we said too. I kind of get that, like everyone feels different. I just thought that was like interesting of all the things Nara Smith has to talk about. Or it's like how she's not a trad wife and she didn't want that label.
That's the one I saw, yeah.
She's like, well, I'm not. She said Lucky cooks, or he cleans, she cooks. She's a working mom.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, I guess, how people put a trad wife label on her just because she likes to cook.
I think it was the way she presented, though. Like, it was very much like given trad wife. I don't know. Like, you can't really be mad about the label when it's like, okay, like, you know, you're in a Mormon husband, and the way that you're presenting yourself is very much like you're in the kitchen. And then especially back then before, like, she really took off, like, she would do like, oh, Lucky went and bought me this, like Lucky got me this Bottega bag. Like she was doing like, this is what my husband bought me. So she was kind of presenting more traditional, quote unquote traditional.
The kid's young, right? She was like 19.
Yeah,
they had like back-to-back kids.
So like there are attributes which would make people think that. Granted, of course, like especially once her TikTok really took off, like yeah, she really was working, but her roots are very much like, you know,
Lucky bought me this bag today.
That's how I discovered her, was like my husband, we would come with me for, I don't know, go to the mall with my husband. And she's like, I couldn't decide between this Bottega bag or this Louis bag, so I went back to Bottega, and then Lucky got me this, but then we went back to Louis, and then I got this one too.
I remember that too. Damn, how were they having money all the way back then too?
He's been working since he was...
Modeling?
Modeling and music, and then he got a book deal when he was like 18. It was just pictures.
Oh.
But...
He's writing a memoir?
There were some books. Actually, there were some like written words in there, yeah. Okay. But yeah.
You had it.
I did, because I...
oh yeah, you like interviewed him or something?
I interviewed him, yeah.
I want to see that interview. Let's react to that.
It was at the Grove, I think.
We need to react to TikTok stars. Your interviews with them. That's everything. Jen Affleck too just posted. She posted something kind of like scary. Did you see her Instagram post where she was like talking about how she's like going through prenatal depression again? Like I'm kind of like low key worried about her, and maybe I shouldn't be, but like maybe I'm not even parasocial with her. Obviously, like I had like my own thoughts about her like during Dancing with the Stars and stuff like that. But she just had a baby when she did Dancing with the Stars, so she had a baby the same time I had Aquaman.
Yeah.
It was like June of last, because she was like, I remember she was okay. I just was kind of catching up on the timeline of her babies. She maybe has a 1-year-old.
Yeah, her daughter was born summer of 2025.
So last year, oh my gosh, okay. So and do you know the other ages of the other kids?
She had a son born July 2023, and then her oldest daughter is November 2021. So 4, 2, and 1.
Ooh, and she's pregnant again. And she was saying that she had prenatal depression with her last, and that she's having it again. And the caption was just like, she's kind of like sharing all this stuff, and she was kind of more like saying like she has support, but also like, I don't know, a little scary, like to have prenatal depression for the last one and this one too. It's like, oh, I don't know. It always like worries me, the back-to-back pregnancies, because then I was like looking, and like I did too, so I'm not saying anything, but well, I am saying things. I did have back-to-back pregnancies, and it is, I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing when your hormones haven't already balanced from the last. And I'm not judging. Obviously, I had my babies back to back too. But I do think I didn't fully recover. Now that I'm a little like out of it, I'm like over a year postpartum. I was like, damn. Because when I had Malibu to Elvis, I was about a year, and then I got pregnant. And then and with Elvis, I had a great pregnancy, great postpartum. But with Aquaman, my postpartum was a little like scary again. And I'm like, and then I think about the difference. I'm like, the difference in pregnancy, difference this. And it's like, I really think the timing of the pregnancies, because my hormones, because I had a pretty good postpartum with Elvis. I don't think I had any of the depression. You made everything very easy, everything. But my hormones, I think, were still out of whack. So then when I got pregnant again, it was great. I loved it. I was happy. But I do think my postpartum with Aquaman, I had more of the like.
Because I mean, it takes up to 2 years to recover. So, like, from Malibu to Elvis, you had more time.
Yes.
From Elvis to Aquaman, you didn't have any
3
time.
months.
So it's accumulating, too.
3 months, which is kind of, I guess, probably what she had with this one. And already suffering with prenatal depression, it's a lot. It's pretty crazy. And then the caption she wrote, it just was like, I don't know. It's just like a little scary. I guess it's good awareness. I guess it's good awareness to be like, hey, because obviously sometimes you don't plan things, sometimes you do, but I don't know. I think good PSA is maybe just give your body, and they say that with C-sections too, like just give your body a little break in between. I mean, honestly, that's truly why people will always be like, why did you get your tubes out? Why did this? They always have like judgments on it and stuff like that. It's like, because like my body, I don't think could really handle another pregnancy or baby. And it's not just the C-sections. I really think like the postpartum of it. We talked about Lindsay Clancy and stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't know. I think it's just a little too scary sometimes to have back. And it's like, obviously you're pregnant and you like want it and it's fine to do it. I think there's just, you need extra care. And seeing her Instagram caption, I was like, I hope people are just around her to help, because I worry about that kind of stuff with every mom to be. And then especially when you make the post about it, it feels like maybe seeking some type of comfort or help out there. So I hope she gets it. I don't know. It's a really scary thing, and I don't know. I'm really into this right now because of like the Lindsay Clancy case, and it's like very sad, and I like don't want to talk about it. But like, I don't know. I just think like we don't know about this stuff, including me. Like sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes you're just like you're in that baby making mode, and it sounds great, but sometimes you're also just like maybe give your body a break and the hormones at all. Because her husband just went on this. Did you see the trial? His husband, he's remarried, has like a baby and stuff like that. But she like broke down. That's the first time I saw her. I'm talking about Lindsay Clancy. Like she like cried. She was like crying. She was like emotional over it, which was crazy because like she seemed emotionless everywhere else. You know about her? You know about this? Oh, you don't know Lindsay Clancy? Very sad. Postpartum psychosis. She unalived like all 3 of her children, and now she's on trial right now. But people are really like, she asked for help. She asked for help from so many people. Oh. And they denied her at like clinics. Yeah. They put her on medication that she shouldn't have been on. And obviously horrific, and obviously should get tried because like those children are the real victim. But it was interesting to see that the husband go on trial. And then I changed my stance about that too, because last time I was like, well, the husband should also be. But at the end of the day, it's like, what can you do? It's really sad. Anyways, take care of yourselves out there. I love being pregnant and I love kids, but can just like chill. You know, your body needs to recover, and hormones. If it happens, it happens. But it's not easy. I finally feel like I see clear now. I feel like I see the light. But damn, when you're in it for a minute, even with Aquaman, after I gave birth, I was like, damn, I kind of was like dark for a minute. And sometimes you don't say it. Sometimes you don't even say it. But take care of yourself. You too, Jen Affleck and Nara Smith. Honestly, I felt bad for her too. Take care of yourself and having a baby. Alex Cooper, good luck on having your baby. I hope you have a great baby. I'm saying that so sincerely. Why did you laugh?
The way you said Alex Cooper, good luck. Jesus. In a
good way. Like, I'm never going to be so pregnant. Take care of your bodies, women, and just know it's okay to give yourself a little break in there. Also, I have on a TikTok compilation of men finding out their women are pregnant like 3 months after they gave birth, and the men being like shocked, like, what? It's like, we all know how babies are made. Don't be shocked when your wife is pregnant. He was like, well, how did this happen? When dad say that, I'm like, you were there. What do you mean? Why are you shocked?
Maybe
that this
they
happened?
were not. Maybe. Maybe it's not theirs.
I think they were there. I don't know. Be careful. And this is how someone who had 3 babies back to back, you know. Life lessons today. What was my other life lessons? Oh, if you've been problematic, own it for the rest of your life. Oh. What were we going to say?
I was going to get a haircut. Thought that was your lesson.
Do a little rebrand. That is true, I guess. You do look like a different person. We live for the applause.
Period.
Oscar, welcome back. All right, well, that's a wrap.
Covered a lot of bases. Today, yeah.
Welcome back. You going to be back for a little while?
I think so, hopefully.
Okay. I feel like you're always going somewhere because September you usually go somewhere.
No, I am seated at home for September, so.
Good.
Yeah. I'm off my Adderall. Oh, should have led with this. I'm off Adderall today. I have to pick up my prescription, so if I was a little loopy, that's why, yeah.
My Zepbound prescription was out. They were like, oh, it's out. We got to take a couple of days to fill it.
We're unmedicated queens today, so
I
apologies.
know. I was like, I'm hungry. Had my protein bowl. Actually, I feel pretty fulfilled. Well, happy Halloween to everyone watching. Happy, what is today? Oh, August is coming soon. Happy August tomorrow when you're watching this. I'm excited for August. August manifestations.
Hopefully my July vlogs went up before August, and here's to more vlogs in August.
I love that.
Yeah.
I know. I need to get mine. August manifestation.
For me, just more cooking.
Okay. That seems like it'll come true. My August manifestation. Oh, I want to go to the night market. The night market's coming to the Oaks.
Oh, the Oaks?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever been to a night market?
In Orange County, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything you got?
I remember I got a drink with lights in it.
Oh, yeah. They have those big baby bottles and stuff like that. I want to go so bad. I don't know if it's going to happen because Moses, I like to get there early. Moses like, it's going to be hot. And I'm like, well, I don't want to go there at like night. I know it's a night market, but I don't want to go there at night. They have like the glass fruit, the fruit that's like, that's crunchy. I really want to. I don't know if it's going to be a thing, but I'm manifesting that. Oh, and to be on a TV show in August. Maybe 2 TV shows.
Whoa.
I'm back in my acting era. All right, guys. Well, love you. Welcome back, Oscar. It feels like it's been forever. It's like you just got home, and I'm like, oh my God, it feels like it's been summer break. Moses, great to see you as always, and we'll see you guys
As always.
in the next one. Patreon.com/JustTrish for extended episodes. We'll see you there. Bye.